Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect. That's right, this is how we do it. Something a little bit different tonight. Yes, indeed. Now, you know me, I'm a creature of habit. I must admit, I do like to be spontaneous, mainly when the scammers call. But tonight, we're going to do something a little bit different, completely different. In just one area, we're going to do a U.S. Mint sellout watch. Instead of our market watch, we're going to count down and watch until a batch of coins sells out from the United States Mint, a set of coins. The Proof Women's Quarters. You know, I haven't really been doing many stories about this, but you know what? I figured, you know what? I'm going to do it now. Silver Wolverine posted a video earlier this morning about it. And so we are watching the U.S. Mint America Women's 22 silver proof set for $73 pop. Insane in the membrane. And yeah, it was crazy. Apparently silver had a bottom candle today. I wonder if they got it from Yankee Candle. Or what kind of candle was it? Was it a scented candle? I really would like to know. I really would. Hello, Dude Cat. Good to see you. Boon Shakalaka, everybody, says Wayne Burbrink. Welcome. It will sell out. At least this batch will sell out. Now, let me give you a little background. These are unlimited mintage. Product limit is none. Household limit is none. These quarter proof sets, they will make more, but this first batch, which was 12,800 and some of them, as Silver Wolverine mentioned in his video this morning, I think they're going to sell out tonight on this very live stream. Here we can see we have 862 sets left, so we're going to follow the math on this thing. 787 right now. And look at there, folks. Oh, I can't do it again. But we'll come back to it again. You got to go back and refresh it from here. We'll do that here in just a momentarily. So let's get this thing down here into the danger zone. 785. I think they're going to sell out tonight, but we'll come back and watch that. Yes, indeed, it is U.S. Mint sellout watch. And this is just for these products. It does not mean that they're going to be any numismatic value above and beyond the issue price. Probably will fall in a certain time once the hype dies down on this, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun, something to do. They will make more, but this batch will probably sell out. Sprott Silver sold 200 ounces. Wow. Comex sold off 25 million paper contracts. Sprott Silver sold 200 ounces. Very good. Wow. All right. So very good. Sell out or sold out. There you go. JM Bullion is, JM Unleashed is here, not JM Bullion. Good to see Savage Stacker. By the way, you want to see a really cool, unique silver bar, check out Savage Stacker's channel for his most recent video. Yes, indeed. They will make more in the other two products. Yes, yes. All right. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, TW. Good to see you. TW is here. So let's get into some of these comments. Let me make sure I've got my boilerplate here as we march our way into the danger zone. I probably shouldn't be eating these. I eat these chocolate-covered almonds. Not chocolate. They're chocolate powder-coated. They're like powder-coated almonds. Chocolate, and they dry my throat out big time, so my throat gets all wonky. Good to see you. All right, very good. Silver Daddy Bucks just took a massive dab rip. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that means it was a flatulent that he did there. I assume that's what he's talking about, and I appreciate him telling me that. Good to see you, Daddy. Dragon's Horde Stacker says, hey, Sal, I've been considering quarter-ounce gold for a monthly stack amount. I've been saving for 1-ounce coins so far, but if you don't hold it, you don't own it. So monthly purchases instead of quarterly purchases seems better to me, even with the slight premium included. Understandable, because you really don't know exactly what's going to happen to the market. So I can sympathize with that feeling, especially if the prices jack up like crazy. The problem is, you know, it could go down just in the opposite direction, kind of like it did today. But anyways, all right, JM Unleashed breaking news is not affiliated with JM Bullion, just so you all know. All right, very good. And I got to check something else here. Let me see here. I'm going to do something on this other end here, and then we are going to, we're going to do a market watch for the U.S. Mint here momentarily. Just bear with me. Let's do a couple more comments. Then we'll get back and check on it just for gits and shiggles. This is how we do it. Just for fun. Truthful Troll is here. Good to see. Highlander Stacking is here. Hoorah. He's 2 years strong. And by the way, Sheep Network now is a 2-year strong member of the Salivation Nation. Thank you both. These guys have been channel members for over 2 years now. Look at them. And they are one of the few, I think maybe the only two, that have that 2-year membership purple SM logo there. Pretty cool. Thank you both very much. Joker's Wild says, great video, Sal. I'm going to still buy as long as I'm physically able to. I'm not doing it to make anything, but if I do, great. I'm just trying to save money where no one can get it the banks. That's exactly right. That's my feeling too. And you enjoy it too as a collector. That's exactly right. Let's have a slurp. Now, I will say, folks, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, everybody. This is breaking news here. You want to pay attention. This coffee that I'm drinking is hot, okay? I'm not going to lie. This coffee's hot. Now, wait a second here. I take that back. I'm going to lie. I'm going to lie. This coffee is freezing. All right, hold on a minute here. Scammer calling. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Carl.
Yes, hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, Charlie, it's Matt. We spoke yesterday. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Okay, I can hear a little better now. Sparky's 406 Coins, welcome. Yes, good to see you, sir, or good to hear you. It's good to see Sparky's, but it's good to hear you. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. How you doing?
I am just spectacular. I'm a little bit still concerned about the pain that reverberated across the nation after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock the other night. That I've had dreams and woke up with night sweats over it. But other than that, I'm doing okay.
Fantastic. I love it.
Right. Well, it's not absolutely fantastic because, like I said, I'm still struggling with it emotionally. I might need to get counseling, to be honest with you. But if you don't want me to be honest with you, I'm just doing spectacular.
I love it.
Oh, thank you. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now, when you say you love it, to what are you referring?
That you feel spectacular.
Oh, right, very good. So you won't. So the fact that I can not be honest with you and just say not necessarily what I'm really feeling, but just for the sake of just good conversation and moving it forward, I'm going to go ahead and just be spectacular, even though I'm not being totally honest with you. You're fine with that. That's good. Okay, very good. Let me check something here real quick. We're down to.
I want you to be spectacular. At least at the end of the day, unfortunately, we can't control Will Smith from smacking Chris Rock. You know what I mean?
I understand.
There's a lot more than that, unfortunately, going on. There's a lot more than that going on in the world.
I have a feeling my therapist would probably say the same thing. I have a feeling my therapist would say the same thing.
I'm also a therapist in my job.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you. Well,
working capital for the business.
Well, yes, thank you. And I appreciate that because there's something else that's on my mind that is bothering me. Let's
get to that afterwards. I don't want to worry about that too much.
Okay, all right. About the 723 sets of the women's quarters proof set. Okay, we won't worry about that right now. We'll because whenever I refresh this page after I do it once, it does. Oh no, it does.
This might be the best. This might be the
720 now.
Best fake call ever. I love it. These programs are amazing.
What about these programs?
Whoever comes up with them, I gotta say, it's phenomenal. I mean, AI, artificial intelligence.
Oh yeah, I'm completely.
I mean, you're keeping it going pretty well.
Well, yeah, there's a canned response for everything you say. I have a canned response for it, sir. No matter what subject you can.
How old are you?
How old am I? I am 67 years old. See there?
What's your nationality?
I am from Madagascar, Africa.
Oh, okay. What part?
Say that. Repeat that again, sir.
Oh, what part?
I am from the southern tip of Madagascar.
Okay, and that's where you are now, of course.
I am in the United States at this very moment, but I have residency in Madagascar.
Oh, what do you do for a living?
I am a business owner in manufacturing. I earn $98,000 a month. I'm looking for a $120,000 loan. I would like to have the loan within 1 business week. That's pretty.
So that means you'll send over your banks today.
That's pretty good artificial intelligence, isn't it?
Not bad. What's your email?
My email is SILVERKITTY47@AOL.com.
All right.
We're down to 701.
Email
Wait, breaking news. Breaking news.
I just sent you an email.
Okay.
I just sent you an email. Did you get it?
No, because I'm watching something else right now. This is breaking news. The U.S. Mint only has 701.
Did you get my email?
But what I can't. I don't have access to the email right now, sir. I'm actually watching some other.
Do you eat S for a living? Do you like it? Does it taste good?
Eat S? I eat alphabet soup, sir.
Yeah.
The letter S is included in the alphabet soup that I eat.
So Aliana, this is what they call a fish bait call. This is actually a artificial intelligence. It's very smart companies that put these programs up there.
Right. The U.S. Mint funded this one. The U.S. Mint.
I'm surprised that it fooled us, Aliana, but it got me. So this is fake. This is not real.
This is paid for by the United States Mint, sir, and the America.
From the second we made the call, Aliana, I knew it was fake, but I just wanted to have fun with it because it's so interesting to see how these programs work. So this is a good lesson learned for you. When you hear someone's voice that sounds like this, you can tell that it's bullshit. So this is a computer system.
Please do not use expletive deletive, sir. Please.
That figured out a system to basically get people who call for business. You know, this is like what they call, it's like a fish bait. It's fake.
Fish bait. This is a Pruset bait, sir. This is a.
Yeah, this is wrong. This isn't
silver.
Real.
This is a silver Pruset bait, sir. And there's only. Wait a second. There's only.
Call me back, Aliana.
683. There's only 683 sets left, sir. Oh, he hung up, that son of a biscuit. Oh, well. All right. Very good. Oh, my gosh. You know, that would be some pretty smart artificial intelligence, I would say, to reference the United States Mint. But anyways, all right, very good. So we have a little bit of fun. We're actually expecting some more scammer calls, but we are doing a sellout watch. I predict that this thing is going to sell out before the end of the night. And this is inspired by Silver Wolverine, who I don't know if he's still here or not, but yes, indeed. So thank you, Silver Wolverine, for the inspiration and the perspiration, I might add. Electrum says, I just found this old video and wanted to watch since I've been started stacking platinum. Awesome, Electrum. Very good. That means you're going to live outside of your name, which is gold and silver alloy moving into platinum a little bit. That's awesome. Gold and silver got slammed today. That indeed they did, Ray Stevens. And we talk about it today in today's video. Now, my coffee is not cold anymore. It is warm. Yes, indeed. All right. Dr. Vaughn, good to see you. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he was kind of a spoiled sport, wasn't he? Insane in the membrane. All right. Where are we at? Thank you guys for joining us. We're having a little bit of fun tonight. We're doing a U.S. Mint sellout watch. We're watching a product sell out. And we're going to see, and now, again, this is just this batch. Silver Wolverine seems to think that maybe it might be all of them because there's a lot of enrollments that were done as well, too. And I actually bought some as well as enrolled just in case. Silver Wolverine is here. He's always here for me. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. You warm my heart, brother. Because why? Let me sing it with me. We all live in a Silver Wolverine. Yeah, Silver Wolverine. Silver Wolverine. We all live in a Silver Wolverine. A Silver Wolverine. I think he's still got his spleen. I believe you do. Press 1, Silver Wolverine, if you still have your spleen, because I don't want those lyrics to not be true if you do not have a spleen left. Thank you so much, Wizard of Oz. Hey, thank you so much, Wizard of Oz. He says $98,010 per month. There you go, brother. That's my fake revenue. I'm going to give him 10 push-ups. Good to see EH. Good to see you. This is a lesson. Mary Contrary. Oh, my goodness. Mary Contrary is here. Now, she's supposed to call me, too. That is hilarious. You know what? It's funny. Now, Mary, if you're new here, you will not believe on how appropriate your name is, because we talked to a lady named Mary who's been calling me regularly, and the very first time I called, I used that joke. I said, "Don't be contrary with me," and she didn't get it. But anyways, so she could call tonight. Here we go. If not, we'll call her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I hear the phone ringing. It is ringing. Man, no rest for the weary. Hello?
Hi, this is Alex from Bank of America calling
man,
about your existing credit card. Bank of America offering 0% interest rate.
Go. All right, there we go. Come on. Yeah. Erdogan. All right. We'll have a little background music while we read Tucson Bubba's comment. The difference between bid and ask is only about 10 cents. That's right, for silver. That's true. Help me out. But the only two factors... Oh. Hello?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Good.
I believe you are responding for lower interest rate on your credit card account, right?
Yes, that and a lower availability rate as well for the U.S. Mint Women's Silver Quarter Proof Set. Can you help with that as well?
Just a moment.
Okay.
Sure, just a moment.
Okay, thank you, sir. Down to 642 now, guys. Look at that. 642. Oh, here comes. Oh, hung up. All right. 642. All right, let's get back here. 2. All right, there you go. Breaking news, everybody. Silver Wolverine indeed does still have his spleen. That's good news. Very good. Coins A to Z is here. Good to see all you guys. So Tucson Bubba says, help me out, but the only two factors I see are the high prices asked by the dealers by the U.S. Mint and the huge difference asked of the public by dealers. Oh, crap. Here comes Mary. Is Mary still here? Is Mary Contrary still here? Hello, Mary?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, Mary. When you called the last couple of days and left messages, it was just blank. It was like...
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't hear it. I thought you were being contrary.
That's not good.
No, it's not. But I hear your lovely voice right now, and everything is all better right now. Everything is all better.
Is it?
Yes. Well, except there's one small problem, Mary.
What's that?
Well, we've had to shift our focus. Well, right now we're watching the American Women Quarters 2022 Silver Proof Set here. And there is only, wait a minute, I'll tell you, 629 sets left. Only 629 sets. So if you want to get one, you might want to get it soon. Now, we could get a loan from your business to corner the market on those and get all 672 that are left of them. But, you know, and then the other thing is we're going to need funding for some counseling services, because since we last talked, there's been a development that has caused me great anguish and pain. You may not be, I hate to take the conversation into a more depressing level, but I've had night sweats over this. But there's been an incident that happened on the Oscars the other night, and two of my favorite actors. Hold on a second, we have another call coming in here. Will Smith.
An Apple MacBook Pro and an AirPods is being ordered from your Amazon account.
Oh, sorry, let me get rid of that.
To cancel your order or to connect with a representative, press 1 or stay on the line.
Trying to get rid of it. Sorry.
Thank you.
Here we go. Okay, Mary, are you still there?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, it was weird. Something just popped in. So,
yeah.
Anyways.
Well, anyway, not about that, but I've got a few minutes. I wanted to give you a quick call. I'm glad I did if it came in static. But I wanted to check with you what happened with the Bing statements.
Yeah, well, that was where I was going at, because we had this development. That's what I was trying to explain. Because, see, there's two guys that I know. One of them, his name is William Smith, and the other one, his name is Christopher Rock.
Yeah, I see that. I heard about that all day. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to know what happened with those because there was an issue with the bank.
Well, I'm not sure because apparently there's been an apology said, but I still think there's some animosity there, and I wanted to try to. I just the world's just not right, and if they can't get along, and so I want to make sure that everything is copacetic there. So I'm trying to mediate with Sean Puffy Combs to make sure everything works out okay. And
I want to make sure are you going with Ray?
Well, no, that might, hold on a second. This might be Ray calling now in just a second. Hello, is this Ray?
No, this is John. Is this Richard?
Yes, this is Richard. How you doing, John?
How are you? I spoke to you earlier. You told me to call exactly 6:15.
Yes, and
I'm trying to be punctual.
Thank you, and say hello to Mary. She's with me too. She's my business partner here.
Oh, how do you do, Mary?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing very, very well.
Good.
I'm so happy that you guys had this time to speak to me. The reason that I was calling, of course, was for alternative lending and our different programs have to do with MCAs and factoring. Now, Richard, you told me that you had experience with short-term programs?
Well, yeah. I mean, and right now I'm having an experience with this whole situation that I talked to Mary about. But Mary, do you want to go ahead and fill him in on it?
Oh, yeah. Actually, with Sunshine Business Loans, and they were working with me.
Okay.
So unless they're getting various options, that's fine. I understand that. Richard, so I just need to know what you're doing with the bank statements and if you're sending them to me or not tonight. And if not, that's up to you, but I just wanted to try to help you before,
Right. Well, we're down to 607 sets of these women quarter silver proof sets. The latest checks, so they're dwindling down, and that's the immediate need now. If we can buy the rest of these sets at 73 a pop, so let me do the math on this really quick here. This would be the loan amount we need. Plus, we'll probably have to deal with shipping on it because we're going to buy that many of them. Then we got to think about how many did I say? 600 and... Hold on, let me check it. Just a second.
Well,
I've been doing
the monthly,
wait a minute. I'm doing the 607. Remember that 607 times 73. There's no tax from the United States government, so that's $44,311 that we would need. I mean, like snap quick. You know what I mean? Like, can you PayPal that to me, friends and family?
Our programs aren't funded that way.
How about this? I tell you what, Mary, why don't you give me 150, and then John can give me the balance. We'll split it between yous, and then we can make this order. We can get it, and you know what I'm saying?
Well, we still need to look at the bank statements with underwriting.
I'm good for it. I'm good for it. Because this thing's got to happen pretty quick, Mary. These sets here, they're. In fact, let me refresh this again.
You might be good for it, but the banks need to see the bank statements.
597. They're down to 597.
Like that as well.
Right.
And it's really just a short application and 3 months of bank statements that I need in order to get you a program.
Mary's in agreement with that. Okay. So
yeah, that's what we both need.
Oh, you both okay? You both all right? You both need that. All right, very good. In the meantime, time is ticking by, ladies and gentlemen, because we're down to 597 sets, and I have not even refreshed this page yet.
Okay, well then you have to get the bank statements over to me like tonight.
Okay, right. But I'm afraid. But here's the thing, Mary and John. I'm afraid these things are going to sell out by tonight. We're down to 589 now.
Well, they might all be gone. You might just have to, do what you have to do. But I think I've been talking to you for about a month.
Actually, it's been about 4 weeks, Mary, if you want to be accurate.
Oh.
Anyways.
So there's been issues and roadblocks and.
Well, there's not many roadblocks. Actually, I did have a roadblock on the way to work this morning. There was an accident, and I had to go take the alternate route. So you're right. There has been roadblocks.
There has been roadblocks, but I'll give you till tonight. I did get your file for underwriting, and they said, well, if he gets it in tonight, you're welcome. We can work on a funding platform.
What do you think about that, John?
What
do you think about that, John?
Well, I really have no issue in another lender giving you cash.
But
right?
what? Hey, but if we do it,
your bank statement,
if we do it via enrollments, though, John, you get free shipping with enrollments.
Hey, I can appreciate your situation, but frankly, when it comes to our programs and our procedure, it just has to be followed.
Right.
Exactly.
As soon as you send your stuff in, like as of right now, I spoke to you today, right?
Right.
For the first time. I see through the conversation that Mary's been speaking to you for some time, about a month.
Actually, about 4 weeks.
And
it's about 4 weeks.
If you haven't, and you needed this money today, and that you haven't jumped on sending her the statements and the documents that are needed in order to get a program and an offer, at least at this point.
What could you deduce from that, John? What could you deduce from that?
Funding? I mean, I feel like that you may be hesitant to do that for some reason or another, but frankly, I just want to know how serious you are of getting funding as quickly as possible. Which could
Frank is my silent partner here. He's my other silent partner. I've got a silent partner. He's my silent partner. You ever seen Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, well, my middle name's Cornelius, but if you tell anybody, I'll probably have to kill you because I don't tell anybody that. But
at least you wouldn't slap me on stage, right? If I called you that from
not these days, because then I'd be a biter. But why don't you give me your email? I can send you out the information that I need requested. If you're sending out documents to Mary this evening or even right now, CC me on those.
Okay.
We can both take a look at your bank statements. Let's see what we can do. I can look at them remotely. I believe Mary can also.
You can do it straight from your computer. I hear these days the email works in such a way that you can look at them from your computer. So you can be very far away from me from my physical location, and you can see the documents.
Everything's done online. The documents are signed online. Everything's done online.
Exactly.
Mary, what outfit do you work for?
I'm Sunshine Business Loans. I also work with Rock.
BlackRock.
I've worked with Rock before as well. I'm with Integrity Corporate Funding, and you guys are based in Long Island. Is that right? Or
that's correct.
That's correct. Okay. Well, I'm in Staten Island, so we're pretty contemporary when it comes to that.
Wow, you guys! This is the friendliest competition I've ever seen. I feel like I'm gonna maybe set up a date with you two. I'm gonna jealous because I kind of like Mary.
You know what? We're both trying to get in touch with you. So
right.
Why don't you send us your information?
Okay.
I can send you a DocuSign application that'll take you about 2 seconds. Okay. Really, in reality, maybe about 4 minutes time. And we can really start underwriting this so we can get you an offer.
Okay.
Frankly, I just want to know is what your revenue is like monthly, so I can assure you what kind of program we can give you.
Yeah, it's about $98,000 a month, and whether or not you're G.I. Jane or not, it doesn't matter, because if it's 570 sets left, that's a lot less than 607, which was where we were in just a few minutes ago. So I tell you what, let's reconvene. Let's both of you call me back on Friday at 6:15, and let's.
I'm gonna opt out of that.
Mary.
Because I've been calling pretty much every week at 6:15.
Right. Yeah.
Every night almost.
Well, so I know, and I really would rather you just. I would rather you just do that on Tuesdays and Fridays, and maybe on a Sunday. It'd be fine. But right now, the silver proof sets are down to 554, Mary and John. That's the American Women's Quarters 2022 silver proof set, and you have to pay shipping on top of that too. But they're now down to 553. So one sold in between that last sentence I was talking to you about.
Richard, you're a lot of fun. I want to ask you a very direct question.
As long as it's personal, it's got to be a personal question.
Absolutely. Well, here's my question. I feel like Mary wants to know the answer to this too. Are you pulling our leg? Because I feel like you're wasting our time.
Well,
I want to know if
honestly,
because
it'd be very difficult because, like I said, we're remotely viewing each other, right? Well, I mean, we're not viewing; we're just remotely speaking. So I cannot, and I would not lay my hands on you physically, because in this world we live in today, there could be lawsuits and that sort of thing. And especially if I did it to Mary, that would be conceived of as sexual advance, and I don't want to be perceived in that kind of light. I'm going to keep this conversation completely above board, And when I say above board, I'm not talking about a 2x4. It's more of a plywood type of board that has a little bit of give to it. You know what I'm saying? Just a slight give to the plywood.
Frankly, my friend, my job is to qualify people for programs and disqualify people. And from our conversation today, I'm disqualifying you.
Oh man,
I want you to have a wonderful afternoon.
Well, thank you, but
Mary,
I feel.
I'm sorry for this gentleman wasting your time as well. I think you see it the same way that I do, and I'm going to go. All right? But you have a good thing.
John, I'm already dealing emotionally with the slap that Will Smith gave Christopher Rock. But Mary, what about Mary? Help me, Mary.
Have a good night, mister.
Okay, it's Odessa. Thank you anyway.
Have a good night.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, these people, they have no sympathy for me. I'm already reeling over the Christopher Rock and William Smith slap snafu. I tried to tell her. I tried to tell them that I'm going to probably need counseling for that, and I've just been disqualified by a loan scammer. In the meantime, these sets are selling like, not necessarily like hotcakes, but more like silver proof sets. We're down to 534 sets, folks. I've been disqualified. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think there's only one answer to that. Let me see if I can do it here. Let me see here. I mean, sometimes you just gotta own yourself for what you've been labeled, okay? And that's my situation at hand, okay? There we go. All right. Let's see here. All right, moving ahead here. When will it appear? There it is. There it is. Okay, very good. All right. Thank you guys for joining here tonight. We're having a little bit of fun with some loan scammers. And the thing is yeah, they're both probably perfectly fine people. But if it took Mary a whole month to figure out, when it probably should have taken her all of 5 minutes, it just goes to show you how brainwashed they are for the organizations they work for. All right, anyways, let's see here. Oh, yes, a whole month, Mary. Yes, indeed. I was like, Mary, where did you go, Mary? Oh, my goodness. I love you, Mary. All right, let's see here. All right, where are we at? Let's get back here. We've got, so I don't think we finished Tucson Bubba's comment here before we got a call from Mary and the others. But they buy for spot and sell way above spot. In my opinion, gouging comes from the mint and from the local dealers. They charge very high prices because people will pay it. So who can blame them? If you want a high premiums to go down, stop buying high premium silver. Exactly right. That's really the bottom line. And I don't think it's necessarily all just gouging. I think some of it is the everything in between, because there's brokers and the like that are dealt with there too. So those are the kind of things you got to think about in there. But you're right. The best way to stop the high prices is don't pay them. Exactly right. Well said, Tucson Bubba. Good to see. Yes, Aussie Alchemist. I did buy a couple of sets, actually 470 of them. No, I'm kidding. No, I just bought 2 sets and I have one on enrollment. I just figured, I'm going to try it. Yes, indeed. That's right, Silver Smith. That's what should have happened. Will Smith should have slapped Jesse Smollett, or whatever. Exactly right. Good to see CCT. Welcome. Glad you guys are here. We're having a little bit of fun. We're answering comments. We're also watching a sellout of a product. I mean, it's a sellout of. It may come back. Silver Wolverine seems to think it may not come back, but we'll find out. Anyways, good to see Liquid Electrum is here. Good to see you. Help me, Mary. Help me. I bought hundreds of those European 1867 as well as Mexican 2 and 2.5 pesos. Brilliant uncirculated melt over the years. I love them. Awesome, Tucson. Yes, love those things. Good stuff. All right, very good. Yeah, the vintage silver is good stuff. Yes, indeed. And there's Commander Premium. Marcus Aurelius says, hey, Salivate, keep up the good work. I only buy physical gold and silver. The only digital gold I buy is Bitcoin. All right, there you go. No worries. I know some of these mining stocks aren't for everybody. I understand that for sure. Kevin Nugent, great video and info. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Good to see Yamir. Good to see you. Must buy shiny. Good to see. Love Button is here. Yes, Love Button. You missed the phone calls. But actually, tonight's Love Button is worth rewinding and watching. I think even you will be impressed. Hopefully, anyways. And you also missed Cyber Curtain Twitch, where we showed a picture of him in his mankini as well too. B2 Constitutional says, added to the watch list. I've been trying to stick with quarter ounce each month, but fall back to 10th ounce if I don't have a choice. Understandable. You got to be agile in your stocking, and I've got to be agile in my slurping. Hello, Tiki Man. Good to see you. Sally Ride PDS selling for 230-ish. Whoa. I should have bought some. I should have tried. Man, that one is going like crazy. All right. We're going to check the numbers on these. I believe they will sell out before the end of this broadcast. Why do I think that? Because the numbers keep going down. Boom Shalaka, 500 sets, 505 sets left. I think they're going to sell out. All right. Silver Scientist says, okay, I just want to say that I predict a big rise in all metals on April the 13th because the CPI report is scheduled on April 12th. It's the data from March 2022 inflation. Silver Scientist, you very well may be onto something there. We shall see. For those of you just joining us here, that word you see disqualified on your screen is the label that I must wear. I must bear that as a burden because I've been marked as such from a very kind loan scammer. Yes, indeed. Zephiel chimes in here. It says blockchain is exactly what gold does not need ever. They want to control all forms of monetary exchange and apparently form a new world order. Next, they'll resist trading or exchange of any gold that doesn't have this record and make it illegal to possess gold that has not been documented. Once they can get to your document and register it like a firearm, they can control and confiscate it. That is the fear, I tell you what. But I think there'll be a massive underground market if that's the case. And what about all the gold that's already been produced that's out there? That's the majority of the gold in the world. They'll never produce that much gold. Again, anyway. Yes, I'm Salivate Metal. Yeah, that's right. Good to see Tuna. Cop, Silver Shop, welcome. I think you're new here. Glad to have you. Glad you're here. Coins A to Z is here. And good to see Minnesota Joe. And Try Again is with us as well. Appreciate all you guys joining us here tonight. We're having a little bit of fun. Let's do one more comment, then we'll check the sellout. Let's see when it's going to sell out. I think it's going to sell out on this broadcast. I predict it. And Jason N. Blockchain is used on my vault stored gold. Great video and information. Hope your Tuesday is going well. Thank you, Jason N. Yes, so you've already have some stored in vault and it can be used. And I think that's fine. I have nothing against blockchain. I have nothing against a ledger system as long as it's not abused. And you know when these big organizations have it and they tie it to the environment or to social justice or governance, then there's a problem. Big problem. All right, very good. All right, now let's go back and see. We are tracking this product here, folks. It is the American Women's Quarters 2022 Silver Proof Set. I think it's going to sell out tonight, at least this batch. Now, there's an argument as to whether or not more will be produced. Some people don't think. Silver Wolverine seems to think it may not be produced. Now, by the way, him and Son of a Silver Stacker, who I think was here earlier, I don't know if he's here again or still here, but check out his channel. Both those channels do a great job of covering the U.S. Mint's products. I figured, you know what, I bought a couple of these sets today, and I just kind of want to see this. It was tracking right around, almost selling out as this broadcast started. So just for fun, we're tracking it. Now we're down to 383 sets, folks. This is going to sell out tonight. It's going to sell out tonight. Indeed, 383 sets left. Wow. That's almost half of the sets left from the time that I talked to Mary. All right, let's get back into the danger zone here. We've got Tech-Tarded Prepper says, beautiful picture of 10K worth of money. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you watching. Yes, indeed. He was one of the first of this video that I did today about the digital tracking of global supply of gold underway. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, love button. I'm serious. I think you'll like the scam calls we did just before you came on. Hello, Black Cat Whirligig. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. RJ is here. Hello, RJ. Welcome. Good to see you. Charles Savoy says, 250 only interest having representation and selection by invitation. Only membership organizations are considered responsible. Yep, it's who they deem who they crown as being responsible. How much fine silver is a set? Good question. Let's see what it is, because there's been talk that this thing may have less silver in them this year. All right, silver weight is 0.1999 troy ounces. So a quarter of a I can't believe that would just be one. Okay, 0.199. Let's do the math on that, shall we? And there's how many of these quarters? 5 of them. 0.995, so almost a full ounce. So it's $73 an ounce. All right, very good. All right. Yeah, dude, the men sell out watches. Yeah, let's get a poll. All right, yeah, very good. Thank you. Will do. Yes, indeed. Let's see where we're at right now. And we have to huge shout out to Jim Watari. Whoa, good job, Jim. He bought on the dip for silver today. Good job, Jim. Way to go. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. I hope you got a good deal. You know, the best deals, it seems like that, are on 10-ounce bars. So that's wonderful. Good job. And we have breaking news here. A truth bomb being dropped by Coins A to Z. Sal's gals make the Salivation Nation great again. And he said that right just as Nick's Coins comes in. Yes, indeed. Nick's Coins is here. Good to see Nick's Coins. And Nick's Coins, you might want to watch the phone call we did earlier too, by the way. Let me do 20 push-ups for Jim. Thank you, Jim. Let's get this thing happening. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm going to stretch this one out, folks. I'm going to stretch it out. So I felt like I needed to stretch my back. I hope that was acceptable and okay with you all. Press the number 1 if it was okay. Press the number of 2 if it was out of line. All right. Good to see Rocky Superstar. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you guys. All right. P. Whale says, I have seen chipped silver rounds and silver bars that were on sale. If you can find some of the call stuff on sale, buy it up. Yes, indeed. Good job. All right. Jim Watari bought 1 kilo Danacanio. I've seen that brand recently. Don't Tread on America bar. Nice. And 1 kilo Valcambi silver bar. Glossy new with assay. Whoa. 2 beautiful pieces indeed. Very good. Stacking Perpetrator says fake push-up. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jim, again, for your very kind super chat. Appreciate that. In fact, I forgot to check the PayPals, because the PayPal friends and family are 50 cents a push-up there. All right, let's move on here. We'll do 2 more comments, and we'll check out to see if those proof sets have sold out. Joseph Contini, New World Order, yes. I know, I tell you what, it makes you more and more leery of what they're doing with this technology. James Lovell, this will not hurt the central banks or wealthy individuals who buy gold. They just want to make it more expensive for the little guy to buy gold. They do not want us buying their gold. Probably right. Yep. Lead for Gold says first name. Some good points, guys. Good point, James. All right. Now, we are checking the sellout of this set right here. This is the American Woman Quarters 2022 silver proof set. They have an unlimited mintage limit, unlimited product limit, and no order limit for the households. Now, Silver Wolverine seems to think that perhaps this may be it for the production of these. Let's get the scammer call first here. Hello?
What's going on, Richard? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you, sir? Can you remind me on who this is, please?
Yeah, this is Golden Boy over at Creative. RL?
Golden Boy? Golden Boy. Yes, that's right. It's Ariel, right? Ariel.
RL, yeah.
RL, named after gold. And it means Golden Boy. I love that name. That's great.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I just wanted to see whatever happened with the financing for your company.
Well, the financing has now been there's been something that's happened here. Just hold on 1 second here. I got somebody else chiming in here. This may be my business partner. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but speak up, please, sir.
All right. Well, my name is Zach, and I'm calling you from Senior Care Center. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. You have Ariel on the line with us, too. Say hello to Ariel. Say hello to Ariel, scammer. Listen, you muttered the chode. You be nice to my friend here, you scamming scammer. You chutia.
Who's the scammer? The other guy?
Yeah, I was talking to the guy from India, not you. I was trying to cuss him out in Hindi.
Yeah, the fucking Indian. Oh my god, man. You're getting a lot of calls over there, aren't you?
Yeah, I get a few, just a few. So anyways, Ariel, let's talk a little bit. See, your name means golden boy, right?
Correct.
But what I'm looking at right now is I've got two situations on my hand that are kind of immediate. We've got the American Women's Quarters 2022 Silver Proof Set, and it's about to be sold out. There is only 332 sets left, okay? So we need funding for those 332 sets plus shipping. That's $4.95 each, because they're not going to ship all of those at $4.95 a pop. And so if we do the math on that, let's see, 332 times 73, because these things are $73 a piece. That's $24,236, which is probably not a lot of money. But then if you multiply $5 times 24, let's just round it up to $24,500. That's $122,500. Can we make that happen via a PayPal friends and family so I can order these things before they sell out?
Yeah, we can definitely make that happen, man. What's the best email for you? You need 25,000 right now?
Yeah, if you can PayPal it friends and family, that would be cool if you could do that for me. Okay?
Oh no, I'd love to give you free money, but at the end of the day, it comes with the cost. Correct?
Yeah, okay. Can you do me a favor, Golden Boy? Can you pick up the phone? It sounds like you got me on speakerphone. You sound like you're calling from a Silver Heist live stream.
Is this better for you?
Yeah, that's better. That's crystal clear for the Golden Boy. Very good. All right. So if you can PayPal it to this PayPal.
I had you on my earpiece.
Earpiece, okay.
If you heard me, I was telling you this isn't with the cost. You know, there's a factor rate that plays with it.
Okay, yeah, just add the factor rate in there. You can multiply the whatever. I need this quick before these things sell out, and they're going to sell out tonight. So, in fact, they probably.
I'll get you funded in the next hour. You just gotta.
I don't think we're going to have an hour, Golden Boy. We're down to 317 sets right now, and I wanted to try to get as many of them as possible. So, if you can PayPal friends and family to this email address.
It doesn't work like that. I need This is what I need. Open your email up right now. Open your email. Let's get this done. Open your email.
I'm not near it right now because I'm watching this. I'm on a special telnet unit to watch these things. I'm literally keeping an eye on this thing here. You know what I'm saying?
Holy fucking shit.
That's what she said. Those were her exact words. That's what she said. Okay, but this is so I'm dealing with this. That's the first thing. I've even gotten into the second thing, Golden Boy. The second thing, Golden Boy, that I'm dealing with is the slap that Will Smith gave to a guy named Christopher Rock.
Who gives a flying fuck, man? Do you need money for your business?
I do, but that's an emotional scar for me. So I'm gonna need counseling for that. So I'm gonna add that in on this too. But we can do that later. Let's just take care of the U.S. Mint thing now, okay?
Yeah. So what's your email?
It's SILVERKITTY47@AOL.com. That's the PayPal address. Friends and family PayPal. Quickly, because I'm going to have to add these things to my card here. I've got this thing ready to go. In fact, let me refresh this so I know to put the number.
You have a lot of time.
No, I don't have a lot of time. That's the whole point here, Golden Boy.
No, you do. You have a lot of time to waste.
307. I've got the 307. I'm going to add it to the bag. I've got the PayPal open. I'm ready for it. Come on.
What type of drugs do you take?
I don't. These are silver quarters. They're 999 fine silver quarters. There's no drugs involved. They're not laced with anything. It's pure silver. It's from the United States Mint, bro. You can look them up.
You're on a lot of drugs.
You can look them up yourself, Golden Boy. Look them up yourself, Home Slice. You feel me, bro? Look them up yourself.
You sound like you're fucking struggling to breathe.
Well, I am. I just did 20 push-ups earlier. I'm still winded from it.
20 push-ups. Divide that by 10. You know, at the end of the day, that's 2.
That's right. Hold on 1 second here. Well, just a second here. Just a second, Golden Boy. I've got another call coming in here. Let's see what they've got to say. Hello? Hello? I think the scammer's going to... Okay. He's gone. All right, go ahead. So anyways, so if you can go ahead and do that, I will... I tell you what. Oh, son of a motherless goat. It's down to 99. It's only allowing me to get 99 a pop. It says unlimited, no order limit, and it's only letting me do 99.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fucking migraine. Fuck.
It's going to give me a migraine if I can't order more than 99. So you're going to have to do it in 3 payments. You got to do it in 3 payments.
I can't even help you anymore. I can't even get nothing for you.
No. I don't want nothing. I want it all. I want it all, Golden Boy.
Right. I'll give you a call tonight, buddy.
No. Tonight's going to be too late. Tomorrow's too late.
Yeah, we'll find another solution.
No, help me out. What about my Will Smith problem? What about my Will Smith issue?
We'll get another solution going for you, all right? I'll give you a call tonight.
No. I can't. You got to help me out now, please.
Tonight, I got you, bro.
What about the 2023 proof Morgan and Peace dollars? What about when they come corner the market with Gen X Collectible? We'll track it with Gen X Collectible site. We'll use Gen X we'll use Gen X Collectible to track it. We'll track it with Gen X Collectible. Son of a motherless goat. They wouldn't let me do. I thought I was gonna keep him with a Gen X Collectible thing. Dang it. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Well, for those of you just joining us, the first scammers disqualified me. That's why you see the word disqualified there on the screen. Yes, Mike Tyson's hosting the Oscar next year. Went from The Rock, from Chris Rock to The Rock to Mike Tyson. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Let's see what we got now. 296 left. 296 of these sets left. Oh boy, what fun we're having here tonight. As we slurp our way through the madness, we've got John Bethia says, those who don't trust the world's metals manipulations are very smart, and those who trust these manipulators will surely put their metals and their freedoms at risk of being lost. Best thing to do is to grab them up and hang on to those metals. Yes, indeed. Hey, thank you, Disenfranchised of Var1 Tech. Ver1 Tech, I appreciate it. We're having a little bit of fun here. It's probably not the most professional here, but hey, we like to have fun. Save your dignity, Golden Boy. That's right, Silver Heist. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. RG says, I think the organizations that deal with gold registered to the associations you mentioned in the gold and silver purchased by mutual funds and investment organizations are tracked. What about the smaller shops, namely jewelry and pawn shops all over the world? I don't think they can be registered. Yeah, and that's just it. There's tracking that's done through the existing system, through the commercial system, but these will be more centralized, and that's really gets really scary. Yes, indeed. Golden Boy the Scammer. Yes, indeed. Golden Boy the Scammer. Oral, or whatever his name is. He has an oral fixation. All right. And AJ Kate says, I need to know if you have some coins we don't know about for your safety. That's right. There you go. Maybe that's what they should do. Start tracking the coins as well as the bars. All right. James Smith has already got his in the mail. Wow. Yours is already in the mail. You know, I signed up for enrollments for that, and they didn't send me in the mail. But anyways. All right. Andrew Hernandez. How can you order one of these sets? You go over here to the U.S. Mint's website, put a value less than 99, and you can do it. See, look here. Due to 99, due to product limit with this in a single purchase. So there you go. House order limit is none, but unless you go to do it now, you can't put in 100 because it only allows for 99. See what I'm saying? But You still have a chance, but you've only got 190 sets left. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good evening. CCT, you were the man. Tell Nick Coins how epic the 2023 proof and peace dollar will be. That's right, Nick's Coins. They're going to be the best thing. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to want to get a whole lot of those Nick's Coins. You're going to want them. You're going to keep them. You're going to treasure them. You're going to take them out in the Maine snow and freeze them in the Maine snow. Yes, indeed, in the wintertime. But you won't melt them. All right. All right. Very good. Where are we at here? All right, take care. Thank you so much. I appreciate your Coins A to Z. Thanks for putting up with me. Yes, indeed. RJ needs a 308. Oh, man, that will do some damage. A 308, yes, indeed. And by the way, thank you, too. I didn't get a chance to really properly thank our newest channel member. Is he still here? I appreciate him very much. Oh, hey, looky here. This might be him calling back. Let's find out. Hello?
Hey, it's Patrick from Fluid.
Patrick, how you doing? Patrick, how you doing? This is
Fantastic.
This is a
so
very...
What are you looking for, a line of credit or equipment loan?
I'm looking for a special thing here, Patrick. We want to be very fluid with this because the situation's changing, so we have to be very fluid here.
All right, so tell me.
All right, we've got the American Women's Quarters 2022 Silver Proof Set, right? Okay? And they're about to sell out. We have, let me see here, we've got 180 sets, exactly. So we want to try to get the rest of these sets before they sell out. If you can PayPal friends and family the money to get these 180 sets, we'll be golden, like Golden Boy. What do you think?
Wait, Charles.
Yeah.
I get financing. I don't.
Yeah, this is financing. That's exactly what I need. You're right on it. You're very on it. Patrick, you are the man. Financing is exactly what I need for these sets. So let me do the math here real quick. 180 plus 5, because they're shipping and handling, that's 185. If you take 185 and multiply that by $73 per set, let me do that. Let me do the math on that. Times 73. That is $13,505 American. See it? Right there it is. Okay? That's what we need, Patrick. Hold on a second. I've got another. This might be my business partner chiming in here.
3 months bank statements application.
Wait a second. Patrick, hold on a minute. Sir, are you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Patrick, the other guy got off the line. Anyway, so here we go. So, yeah, what we need here is this. So if you could PayPal that friends and family to me real quick, I'll get you those bank statements. I'm good for it, okay? I'll get them to you by tonight.
Wait a second.
How about just...
You want me to give you $14,000 by PayPal?
No, 13,505. 13,505, Patrick.
Okay, you said... Would you send me 1305?
No, 13,505. No, it's 13,505. I would send you that without telling you, yes. But I'm telling you...
All right, so you send it to me, and I'll send it to you.
No. You send it to me, and then I'll keep it and spend it for these coins.
So, Charles, you had me call you a couple times, or you wasting my time.
No. This is not a waste of time. These sets are going to sell out in a minute.
Charles,
I mean, not... Yes.
Send me your bank statements application tonight.
I will do that. But first, send me the money.
Charles?
What? Patrick, you got to be fluid with me, Patrick. You with Fluid Business Systems, right? Or Fluid Capital?
Charles.
Yeah.
Well, let's seriousness aside.
I know, all seriousness. No, I don't want the seriousness to be aside. I don't want the seriousness to be... I want to be serious. We can't put the seriousness aside. We don't have time to not be serious. We can't... No time to joke around.
Send me paperwork. I'll fund you tomorrow. I'm going to send you a dime.
So, no, you don't have to send me a dime.
Wire you $13,000 right now.
You don't have to send me a dime. Send me $13,505.
Hey, Charles, you had me call you 5 times.
No, 4 times. And this is the 5th time.
You had me call you 5 times. You wasted my time. Karma's a motherfucker.
What about my time, Patrick? You shouldn't be swearing. That's not professional, number 1. Number 2, I'm not asking for a dime. I'm asking for $13,505 American to make this purchase before the time runs out. Send it to me, friends and family, and I'll get you the bank statements when I get the money in the mail or in the thing. We have 166 sets left. Patrick, time's running out. Patrick Swayze? Patrick, Mr. Swayze. Don't be lazy, Mr. Swayze. Oh my God. Oh my great. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's awesome. Nick's Coins, that's great. I forgot her husband works in a commercial loan. That's wonderful. He probably is very aware of these loan scammers, isn't he? He's probably, I hope he's listening, because he probably sees all of the predatory loaning that's out there. And that $5 for the swear jar. That's one of the very few times I almost lost it talking to that guy. It was just a great setup. Let me see. You know what? I might be able to call Patrick back. I feel like I need to redeem myself with Patrick Starr here. Patrick Starr.
You reach Patrick Real, please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, this message is for Mr. Patrick Starr. Was calling back. We must have gotten disconnected there. Let me just make sure. I know I talk relatively quickly there because time is of the essence. I'm not asking you to give me a dime. All I want is $13,505 very quickly as friends and family PayPal so that I can make this loan, make this purchase of these American Women Quarters 2022 Silver Proof Set. It's not too late to send me the money. I will keep every bit of it to make this purchase. And then once I get that money, I will send you my bank statements. I will send you one of them, and then I'll send you the second one, and then I'll send you the third one for all 3 months. I'm good for it. You help me, and I'll help you. Let's make this happen, and then I'll tell you about the counseling money I need for the Will Smith slap, because I'm going to need counseling for that too, because that's still having trouble sleeping at night. I have night sweats thinking about the slap that Will Smith gave to Christopher Rock, okay, Patrick? So have your machine call my machine, and let's do the lunch thing later. Thanks, Patrick. Bye-bye. All right. I hope he gets that message. Oh, man. One of these days, we're going to be able to buy the rest of these sets. We just got to get the right loan scammer. Silver King gives me a thumb up on this one. Yes, indeed. This is an older video where I did a little video on some coins here. New Dragon Silver Rounds and a 4-ounce gold high relief Cleopatra. Indeed, it existed for just a little while. Tyler Double says here in this email, or in this exchange here on this video. Here's what he says. Let's read it. Gee, more scary news. Just what I want for the U.S. government. Other groups to track my gold purchases. Luckily, I don't deal. Oh, my goodness gracious. Here comes another one. Hello? They just keep coming tonight. Hello? Oh, another one. Hello? 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 Sold out. Wait a minute here. Oh, they're sold out. Son of a mother scout. Some dealer must have picked up the rest of them. They are gone. Right before the scammer. Oh, my goodness gracious. Right before the scammer came, they are gone. Sold out. Boom, shalaka. Boom. They're gone. Out of there. Sold out. Date available. 00 zilch. They are out of here. Let me change my thing here. Let me get this thing going. Sold out. It's not very often that I'm right on something. But in this case, I felt fairly sure they would probably sell out by the end of this live stream. Very good. All right. Nice. Yeah, nothing. All right. Oh, man. Check my PayPal. Let's see here. How many push-ups are going to get me to scare me? No. Oh, no. Nothing there. Nothing there. B. Otto Williams. But I'll keep checking it. Let's see here. It should pop up here. And let's get moving here. And Laughing Lion says, scan ID bullion has a chip on it so you can scan it. Maybe they should respect Basel III and stop selling ETFs and manipulating the metals market. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, and that's just it. The chips, but they could track you with the chips, so that would probably freak out more people. Good to see. Think for yourself. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Thanks, son of a silver stacker. Appreciate it. Oh, and B.R. Williams, I hope you didn't send it to the fake email address that I gave that loan scammer. Hope you didn't send it to that. All right, thank you, Mike Tibbs. All right, fun stuff, fun stuff. As we march ahead here, James Purser says, they will just be melted and poured with no number. Gold is still gold. Well, that's right. They could definitely be poured and melted. But, of course, that's very true. But you want to have something that's recognizable and more liquid. And I'm not talking about melted down either. All right, but very good point, very good point. Hawkins says, how sustainable? I thought once you dug a hole and removed the gold, there was no more gold left. Does gold grow back? Should I be buying old gold mines that have no more gold because it grows back? No, I think what they mean is sustainable and environmentally. In other words, that you sustain the environment from which the gold is mined. Global Warmer, thank you, my friend. Call Patrick back and tell them they're sold out. Tell them how disappointing. All right, there you go. Yes, I'm going to do that. Thank you. Good idea, Global Warmer. Let's call Patrick back. Tell him how disappointed I am in him. We'll call him Patrick Starr. Sedona Desert, beautiful area of Arizona, by the way. Yes, I do serve the Kilo Titanium Bar. I might do another video on that son of a biscuit sometime. Hello, Blue. Good to see you. Greetings. Come on, Patrick. Give me the voicemail. Give me the voicemail. Give me your soul. Gotta give up like the rock and roll.
If you reach Patrick Real, please leave a message.
Patrick Starr.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, this message is for Patrick Stewart. I mean, aye, Captain. Patrick, this is the guy you were talking to that you didn't take seriously about the loan for the sold-out proof sets. I was serious because they sold out. The sets sold out. They're gone now. They're on Remind Me status. There's none. If you refresh the page, it says data available equals 0. I can't tell you how disappointed I am in you, Patrick. Actually, I can. I just did. I just told you how disappointed I was in you. But you probably don't care, is my guess, and that hurts me even more. So now I'm going to have to look for another funding solution to deal with my emotional distress over the slapping of Christopher Rock by one William Smith. I'm going to have to find some other loan agency to give me funding for counseling for that problem that I have to deal with on a daily basis, too. I'm literally having night sweats over it. So I'm going to have to deal with that on my own, Patrick, without fluid funding. So I'm sorry we're going to have to part ways, Patrick. If you change your mind, I can be sweet-talked, okay? There is a chance that you could sweet-talk me into a deal. But it's going to take some groveling on your hand. And without any gravel. If you're going to grovel, do it without any gravel, okay? Groveling is okay. Gravel is not okay. Just to be clear, gravel, no. Grovel, yes. Thanks, Patrick. See ya. Maybe that'll convince him. Maybe he'll feel bad. And he'll change his mind and come back to some sense of, you know, some semblance of sensitivity. Thank you guys for being with me tonight. We're having a little bit of fun with some loan scammers. And we have sold out the America Women's 22 silver proof set just for gits and shiggles. That's just under an ounce of silver for $73. What could go wrong, right? Oh my goodness gracious. But hey, it's insane in the membrane. All right. They want to see who has gold, period. Demolition Dan. Actually, they'll know. They'll control the gold. So they will never know how much gold is out there by doing this. That's for sure. Because people are going to try to get around this, I have a feeling. I do have a feeling they will. And it's not just a feeling, it's more than a feeling. Ryan R. says, great exposure, Salivate Metal. I have been watching a lot of your content recently, and you cover critical stuff. You're really into some suspicious stuff. Pretty much all the big players are in it to win it. They're doing it for more power and control, and now we know who the real manipulators are. It's always we, as the people who have less power, that fall into their monopoly. I feel sad that we are so divided and weak. However, we can strengthen ourselves with gold. Gold, to me, is the best strength of all the metals out there. It is the best protector of wealth. I'm not saying that silver isn't, but you have to be careful with how you buy that and it's going to take a little bit more patience and time to do it. But gold is the ultimate store of wealth. Very good. All right, thank you so much. All right, thank you, Dragons Horde Stacker. Yeah, and it is kind of a service because the more time they spend with me, that's less time they have to scam somebody else. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I feel like I'm doing just my small part because putting my number on the do not call list obviously hasn't helped. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Gold Maple is here. Good to see you. Steve Eddington, Patrick Starr works from the desk from the coffee shop in the Sri Lankan scammer. Yes, indeed, that's right. Lobo Plateable Stacker from Spain says some strangers in suits pretending to tell us what responsibility is and what to do with our metals. Fishy, indeed, that's right. Indeed, it is. A patriotic one says, sounds like it's going to create difficulty in sourcing gold for the big refiners and producers of bullion products. Sounds like gold will be moving up even more. I think so. I think so. Indeed, indeed. Donald Robinson says, avoiding these mandates with a sound logical approach requires acquiring only constitutional money issued by the United States government mint. It's your constitutional money. That's one way to do it. That's for sure. Alan H. says, all part of the great technocratic reset. Everything will be digitized and tracked by a central authority. That is pretty scary. And it's not that big of a leap to go to a one world currency. Very concerning indeed. That's right, CCT. To be wary about. Thank you, Jeff Keller, for the thumbs up. We've reached over 100 thumbs up on this channel. On this video. Appreciate that. All right. William Fender says, someone just sold a lot of paper silver. The paper ratio yesterday was 387. Today is 312. That's a difference of 75. I don't know that I would trust that calculus that quickly on the debt clock. I'm sure it has increased some, but those numbers have been wonky from time to time. But I don't know that they update it that fast. Over there anyways. Strongman, silver and gold, stacking physical is awesome. You are correct, sir. Corruption is everywhere. Indeed it is. But there's also some good people, too. I don't want to discount that there's some good politicians. There's probably some good people that work at the LBMA and some of these agencies, but there's enough corruption in them that it causes a lot of people to question how things are done there. Dr. Vaughn, but it's a useless relic, a rock. What little I have is for tradition. And according to Ben Bernanke, you would be correct. Thank you for posting, says Hopo Naso. Thank you so much for watching, sir. Brad Riley says confiscation. I don't think it would necessarily lead to that. Because once it's in your possession, it's going to be very difficult to track and get out. Because gold is gold. The actual metal is there. I don't know. I hope HVAC Residential Basics is still with us. Because I think somebody's related to him. It's going to be commenting here in a moment. If I remember correctly, we'll find out. Power Sport says they will eventually take it all, and we will just sit back and watch. We are no longer the land of the brave or free. It is sad, but you know what? I think there's still a semblance of this country left that I think we can be proud of. We just have to get it back. It's kind of just asleep right now. It's dormant. But I think we elect the right people, and us Americans do what we can do to try to fight some of the policies that are hindering the free enterprise system, and we will be okay. But it's going to take us standing up for this country. Frank Chase, hey Sal, in addition to visually inspecting the gold, I have also been advised to scrutinize the packaging the gold comes in. Refiners take pride and spare no expense in packaging. That's true. And that's why some of these assay pieces here, it's good to keep them in the assay packaging. However, there are very good fakes of those as well, too. All right. Let's see here. Cordova. Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now, Cordova. I posted a video on it right here. I'm pointing at my screen. You can't see that. But Cordova 829. I encourage you to check this video out that I posted this morning. It's right here. Alert, digital tracking of global supply of gold underway. Why it should scare you. Check that video out if you get a chance. Silver Wolverine, oops, I just missed your message. You retracted it. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Dale Clan. I thank you for your kind words. There's a lot of channels. There's several channels that have much younger than I am that have done really good and they're really blowing up. Congratulations to them. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, don't talk about Jada. That's right. I don't want to get a smack in the face. Jada. All right. Very, very, very good. Okay, but thank you so much, and thank you, Try Again. I appreciate all you guys being here. I'm honored and humbled. We have fun here for sure. Aaron Crowell says up and buying up to $5 commemoratives because the premium's absolutely the most I have seen coins sitting on my shopping cart, and then spot jumped over 2,000. I was still able to buy below that. Well done, Aaron. Wow. Maybe onto something with a glitch between the shopping cart and the thing. Some of they'll preserve that price for is HVAC still here? Calling HVAC. They will be able to keep that price locked in for 10 minutes. Usually what they do, if you buy a coin or gold or silver and you add it to your cart, they will lock that price in for you for about 10 minutes. Yes, indeed. All right, on the same video, digital tracking the global supply of gold underway that we posted this morning, HVAC student. That's right, we have HVAC residential basics, and we have HVAC student here, which could be the son of HVAC. Who knows? I think it is the son of HVAC. It's gonna be a conspiracy theory that's gonna live on here until we get confirmation from HVAC. He's not here. Dang it, I wish he was here. You will own nothing and be happy. That's right. But I'm not happy until I find out who you're related to, HVAC student. And HVAC student, if you're here, the reason why I say that is there's a guy named HVAC Residential Basics who comes around here, good guy. And anyways, all right. Silver King is here. Hello, Silver King. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. Silver Meow Coins is here, and he says, I've been in crypto for years, so I'm quite comfortable with the ledger system. Sadly, bad actors could use this system for nefarious reasons when it comes to hard assets. That's exactly right. And that's my thing. I have nothing against the ledger system, by the way. Nothing against the ledger system. Constitutional taxes and confiscation of these metals. I wouldn't trust the current leaders to wipe their own butts, let alone track my property. I'm with you, Silver Meow Coins. Very well said. Meow, meow, meow. All right, there you go. Is the ruble in a rubble? That's right. It's a dollar's candy wrapper. That's right. Good question, James Smith. Jeff Keller. Thank you, Jeff Keller. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, toilet paper, maybe. All right. Maurice O'Ray. The blockchain is the beginning of the end. Eventually, independence from the central banks will become impossible. Well, I think the only way to be independent from the banks is to have physical gold and silver. That's your best protection, I think. Best protection against the central banks. But also food and water, preps as well, as far as goods and other things that are consumable. You know, those things won't be affected. Let's march ahead here. JNS says, the typical spin. It protects investors. Seems to me the globalists found a loophole that they need to close. They sanctioned Russia and now realize those sanctions are worthless against a large country with resources and options for trade. I believe for the first time ever this global financial cartel made a sovereign gold illegal. So now they will rush to some form of tracking to ensure exchanges don't deal in sanctioned metal. I think all these people are scared to death that prodded a bear and realize this may be their undoing. That could be part of the motivation to protect themselves from that type of thing. But anyways, yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Dricken. I'm a sly old dog, apparently. Silver Wolverine, I think the slap was staged. Nick's coins of both Chris Rock and Will Smith will get a boost. I don't think it was staged. I think it was a genuine thing. And I know they say, well, he didn't hold his face. But you look at what Will Smith did after he went and sat down and what he said there. And you think about it, what is everybody going to be talking about that slap? they are not going to be talking about his first time ever winning the Oscar. This is Will Smith's first time ever winning an Oscar, which he knew he probably was going to win. I think he's got some emotional problems for a myriad of different reasons. He may be one of the richest men in Hollywood, but that does not mean that he has doesn't have any issues. I mean, good grief. He's got a lot of issues going on there, sadly. But anyways, but he manned up and apologized, but I don't think it was staged. But anyways, but that's just me. All right. Jason Gibbo says, I love watching this channel. Your gold display always mesmerizes me. Well, thank you, Jason. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm honored and humbled that you're here. I appreciate you. All right. James Halford says they're using this justice garbage to set up a control structure. Everything is being set up. That's right. And we cannot help but be kind of miffed at what they're doing, you know, skeptical or questioning. Good to see Spectacular. Good to see you, Speg. By the way, Spectacular, you might get a kick out of the scam calls we had tonight. In fact, there's this time and one other time that I thought about clipping them out and making a separate video of it. I got to remember, I forget which, because all these I labeled the same thing, but this one I should be able to keep track of. But anyways, you get a chance to check that out. Silver King says that Slap was staged for sure. It's all about the money and putting the good show. Yeah, I know some people feel that. It does look staged to me too. But I think that considering the whole situation around it and the message it would send, they would not be that reckless to do that, to stage it. I really don't think they would. All right. Yes, indeed. By the way, check out Spectacular's channel. We just filmed another episode of our thing called Metals Experience, our little show that we do, and it was a fun time. We did not talk about the slap because the slap hadn't happened yet, but I think it was real. I know a lot of people have strong feelings of it. I think it was real. I think most people here will think it was fake, but I think it was real. Cody Dosamu says some people that will bankrupt us want to help us. Let me do a poll real quick here. Let me just get this poll. I can't type. All right, this is the form of a question, and there's only two answers. I'm sorry, I don't have another selection there. I guess it can only be fake or real, right? Yeah, and I agree. I think they would do anything for attention too, but I just don't think it was faked. Episode should be released in October of 2024. Okay, thanks, Spectacular. So we'll have to wait until October of 2024 for the next episode of Metals Experience. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be released next week. I'm just jiving. I'm just teasing you. All right, very good. Let me see. Did the poll show up? Oh crap! I ended the poll before you could vote in it. All right, now was that fake? Did I create? Look what I just did, folks. I ended the poll before you could participate in it. Now, was that staged? I think my poll was. I think I just did that. I think I just staged my own poll. Now let me try this again. I'm sorry. I tried to stop the. All right. Stay with me, folks. Everybody stay here. I want you to vote in this poll. Dang it, I can't type. All right, here we go. Please vote in the poll. Everybody vote real. Everybody vote real. It was a fake poll. Fake polls matter. Everybody vote real. I'm not trying to tell you how to vote. I just want you to vote real. Hello, Phil Putt Wheeler. I'm trying to get people to vote real in my poll here, okay? Spectacular what a mess with my poll. At least it's not a stripper poll. You got to give me that. Straight fake as Hoosiers bingo. All right, then we got somebody who voted for real. All right, very good. Hey, actually, this is pretty. Whoa. No, vote your conscience, guys. You can vote your conscience. I think it was real. But Jennifer thinks it was fake. Fake is my push-ups. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh man. I'm definitely going to need counseling now. Mountaineer Stacker says, commence the melt. Commence the melt. Melt it down. Melt it. Jason Nelson says, they don't want stackers to be able to disconnect from their digital system. Welcome to the Great Reset. You will own nothing and be happy. That's right, exactly. There you go. Silver Meow Coins. Heard a meow. Good to see you, Silver Meow. Thank you. Good comment, by the way. Appreciate you. Roy Strobel says, and the government wants to tax your unrealized gains on crypto. USA sucks. Yes, well, the tax system sucks. For sure. All right, Nick's Coins. Hey, let me tell you. Now, guys, let me tell you why I don't think it was fake. Let me tell you why I think it was real. You think no one's talking about this. Fake slaps matter. But let me tell you, you all think about this. Now listen carefully. This is why I think it was real. Because when Chris Rock made the joke, he said, Jada, love ya. Lady Jane too, gonna see it. And then you see the camera showing Will Smith and Jada, and Will Smith is laughing. He's not just smiling, he's laughing. You see his head go back and he's laughing. And then you see Jada start to look at Will, and then the camera goes back on Chris Rock, right? And then you see Will Smith go up. So if Will Smith is a good actor, and by the way, so is Chris Rock. Because they're good actors, if Will Smith was faked and staged, immediately he would have been frowning. As soon as the joke came out, you know the cameras were on him. It was only until Jada gave him the skunk eye that he changed it. Now it'll change your vote. Think about that. They're not going to let that kind of mistake go by if they're going to fake it. This was genuine. This was genuine. He was laughing until he looked over at Jada. Only then, because Jada wears the pants in that family. She has him by the balls. You cannot fake that, folks. It was real. Mark my words, it was real. And that was something that would be a grave mistake if it was faked. They would not do that. No, you're right, B.R. Wims. Chris Rock actually took it pretty good because that was not a soft slap. That was a hard slap. And I know he didn't cover his face, but he just held his own. He knew he was on TV. He knew that after that slap that he had to carry on. Because if he would have held his face and cried or fell down or something like that, that would have been a bigger laughing stock. Chris Rock is actually a very smart guy. There's something, you know, that's something people realize. Some of these actors are actually very smart. Chris Rock especially. I have a lot of respect for Chris Rock. And I do for Will Smith too, but even more so for Chris Rock. Brilliant comedian. Anyways, let's see here. Chris Rock said Will Smith just slapped. That's right, exactly. He said that because it shocked him. Chris Rock is a class act. Indeed he is. And I'm glad that he... spectacular. Unless they knew that you would think that if they had stopped laughing, that you think it was staged. And so they anticipated that and kept laughing until he saw Jada. Now that could be that they threw me for a loop, thinking that I would be suspect and come out with that very sense of reasoning to say that, so that's a multiverse level of thinking. And that could possibly be the case. If so, then that was extremely brilliant. Hollywood smart, but not that smart. Good to see Hoosier Stacker, the one and the only. It is Saturday night. Now, it's at 7 o'clock, right, Hoosier Stacker? 7 o'clock this Saturday night. You're going to want to check out the Hoosier Stacker channel because he's going to have a mega gall and a mega bingo. Check it out. If Will Smith was going to hit someone, why slap him and be a man and punch him? Because he showed just the right level of restraint, knowing that if he were to punch him, he very well may have broken his jaw or cause blood to extrude from his face, then there would be a lawsuit, and he would have lost that Oscar that night, and he would have been pulled out by security. Anyways, so but there it is. So very good. Okay. All right. Yeah, and that's right. Jamie Foxx is right. A slap is considered like an insult. It's like throwing a shoe at Saddam Hussein. You throw a shoe at somebody in that part of the world, it's considered a great insult. You hit somebody with a shoe in the Middle East, that's like a huge insult. Or, yes, indeed. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I mean, it'd be like, think about it. If you were to call, a lot of people call me Uncle Sal. But if you were to call me Uncle Cracker, I'd be insulted. I'd be like, you racist. You're calling me Uncle Cracker? You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. All right, now, Spectacular, that's not exactly right, Spectacular. I got to disagree with you on that one. The slap is still battery. No, actually, I've got a 9-volt in my hand. Now, this 9-volt is a battery. That is a battery. A slap is just something that's painful that goes across somebody's face. And, but it's not a battery. But you might be able to make an argument that's a AAA battery, but certainly not a 9-volt. I will give you that. So there's some leeway there. It might be a small, like a little AAA battery, okay? I'll give that to Spectacular. Why not a nice backhanded slap? Yes, you can do that, but if you backhand it, then you might break a blood vessel. Yes, indeed. Very good. Hello, Silverstruck. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Let's throw some shoes at Saddam. All right. That's what they did after the statue came down. Those Iraqis were slapping him with a shoe. I dream of Terry slapping me, says Jamie Foxx. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. That's actually Spectacular. That's a very good point. But wouldn't you agree that you can charge a slap? You can charge a slap. So that's very good. Therefore, it's battery. That's right. You can charge a slap. You can get a charge out of it. That's right. So point taken. Point taken. Actually, I'm surprised at this poll. It's very close. Just over half of you say it was fake, and 48% of us think it was real. All right, very good. All right, let's move ahead with some more comments. Oh, here, the lovely Nyx Coins. Here she is. Let's see what she's got to say. I've been here chatting with you guys. I've been ignoring Nyx Coins. We can't do that. As she says, such a bad idea. There's always reason behind what one wants to do, and they make it look like it's in our best interest. We can protect ourselves. Exactly right. If we buy gold, it's our responsibility to know what is real and not real, and where it was sourced to, and there's ways that can be done as well through the existing system. It wasn't that long ago in the U.S., people were told to turn in all your gold. It is illegal to own. President Roosevelt's Executive Order 6102 required U.S. citizens to deliver on or before May 1st. So many reasons why this is a bad idea. That's right, Nyx Coins. Well said. Exactly. All right, HVAC. HVAC is here. You missed it earlier, HVAC. I think we saw your son here. We saw your son. In fact, right here he is. Let me go down. It wasn't that far down. There he is. You will own nothing and be happy. You have a smart kid there, HVAC. There he is. Slap that bass. That's right, Hoosier. The one and the only. Slap that bass. BS. Slap that B space S. That makes a lot of difference, right? Where are we going? Let's march on up here. We've got Paul Burdess says, ESG started in 2005, but only recently came out in force. It's economics and cancel culture. That's right. Yep. Does not surprise me. That would have actually initiated some time ago, and they're building on it now. That's right. Rocor says, I wouldn't be surprised if the U.S. Mint embedding tracking chips in our Type 2 bullion coins. I've wondered if they would describe such a thing in a new and improved safety feature. No. And we know that's not happening. There's no way it would have been discovered and found out by now if that was there. But I just certainly wouldn't put it past them to try something like that. But so we're tracking this tonight. For those of you just joining us, we are tracking this set to its sellout status. That's why you see the word sold out on your screen here. And they did sell out. We have 0 count here, and no more have come away. So they are gone. We're going to refresh this one more time. At least this batch. Now, they may have more that may be produced later in the year, but we don't know that for sure. Yes, indeed. There you go. That's right, HVAC. You're exactly right. Sounds like something you would teach your son. Very good. All right, let's march on ahead here. We've got Achilles. All right. I wonder if he likes to eat the last slice of bread in a, the heel of the bread, of a loaf of bread, if he likes to eat the heels. Because then we call him Achilles' heel. But I digress here. Anyways, he says, everybody needs to buy it and pull it out of the supply, then avoid all of these entities. People, you're going to need to stand up to these people instead of running from them eventually. Yep, gotta stand up. True that. Yeah, finding Keno, that's right. People can still order some gold under Executive Order 6102, and also it did not include numismatic gold. So I think you could order a certain amount of gold. I don't know if it's 5 ounces or not, but anything else you had to turn in. All right. Yes, press 1 if you eat the ends of the bread. Yes, indeed. Richard, yes, indeed. Let's see where we're at. We got 82 votes. Let's see if we can get 100 votes on this. Was the slap real or was it fake? Half of you. It's split right down the middle. Kenneth Ledford is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Silverback Gorilla chimes in here. If you want to confiscate something in the future, just make a registry. Guns, gold, and so on. If you know where it is, you can get it. Let the camels noise in the tent, and soon the camel will be in the tent. Unless it's in the toe. I'm talking about Camel Toe Harris. You don't want her around any of your gold. That's for sure. Beto D says, good morning, Sal. No one has taken my metals away and tracking it. Nice try. Beautiful big bars you have there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Beto D. Yes, indeed. Tucson Bubba, good to see you. There's no defense for responding to words with violence. I wouldn't do it unless I wish to become a guest of the state. That's right, Tucson Bubba. I'm with you on that one. 100%. Should not have happened. That's right. Good to see you, Tucson Bubba. And where we have Gabe Zendar says, just for the record, I went on a boating trip and had all of my gold and silver with me because I needed it as a ballast. And my boat sank and I lost it all. Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what, I have another place where you can lose all your gold. This is why Bix thinks it's there. I lost it hiking in the Grand Canyon. Silverstruck, good to see you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. 138 likes. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. We're going to give him 10 push-ups. Yes, indeed. And she's holding it tightly when she speaks. Yes, it does. She does have a nasal sound to her, does she? Does old Kamala? Let's do 10 push-ups for Silverstruck. By the way, check out Silverstruck's channel. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good, very good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got him. I thought for a second I was going to miss a scam call. I thought I heard a ring, but it didn't. All right. Very, very, very good. All right, let's see here now. Mojave Gold says, I'll take my chances with the untracked kind. Amen, brother. Amen. Yes, indeed. Heidegib 01. We need the financial YouTubers to know about this. Yes, indeed. Share it with them. Gen X Collectible, another great channel that tracks a lot of the sales of numismatic items and coins and stuff. Check his channel out. Really full of information over there. Responsible to me is how gold is separated at the mine. Some countries still use mercury and just wash the waste in the ground, unlike countries that have strong regulations in the process. That's right, exactly. Yep, you're right. All right, that's right, I can count to 10. Breaking news, everybody. Yes, indeed. All right. Where are we at now? Tucson Bubba. All right, there we go. Thank you. And I just gave him a slurp, but let's do one more. Let's do this in stereo. Everybody put on their headphones. This is going to be a 3D slurp. Yes, indeed. Surround sound, if you will. For Tucson Bubba. Thank you, brother. Here we go. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. All right, very good. All right. I got a reprieve on that one, Speg. Yes, indeed. but it could happen. More could come, and I have to do some more. Just don't do it. PayPal, friends, and family. Let's see here. Coins A to Z says, none of my physical precious metals has digital tracking, but of course, my public purchases of physical PMs online are all traceable. So there's that. That's right. Traceable does not equal trackable. That's exactly right. Good distinction, Coins A to Z. Good distinction indeed. All right. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. Appreciate that. Lone Star Mama, Lala Boom, says, Putin sealed the fate of the world. Biden and UN needs to stop poking the bear. Man, tell you what, it's crazy stuff that's happening there for sure. And a lot of gaffes by Biden. It's been relatively dangerous as of late. Kevin Osborne says, I expect in the future, if you try to monetize gold and or silver, you'll be required to report where you got it, what you pay for it, how much you own, and where it is located under pain of arrest for both you and the buyer. I'll tell you what, it's a scary proposition to think about that. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we don't want to aspirate on my own coffee. That's right, Richard. I'm going to try my best not to. Got to be good. All right. All right. Yamir is going to Arby's. All right, Yamir, make sure if you go to Arby's that it's piping hot Arby's. You know, there's nothing like piping hot Arby's. All right? Enjoy it. You got to be a Reno 911 fan to understand the context of that. And one thing that should be recognized here, folks, is maybe it's not a good idea to poke the bear, but it's a lot better than poking the beaver. Right, love button? Exactly right. That's exactly right. You do not want to poke the beaver. That is something that will get you in trouble indeed. Let's see where our poll is here. Was the slap real or was it fake? All right. There's more of us that think it's real than those. It's 52 real, 48 fake. Yes, indeed. All right. That's right. It's all the wife's fault. It's all. Let's blame the wifey. That's right. All right. Let's see here. Let's march on through here. Silver Bull 30 states here. Let's see what he says. Plumber is one heck of a guy. That he is. That was an enjoyable interview, and I appreciate everybody watching it. We got a lot of good, positive response from that interview. For the awesome interview, you bring the news, he brings the goods. I'm a stack collector. There you go. Seems like everything. I like going through the roof. Morgan's, Libertas in particular, Morgan's have really exploded. But yeah, I'm like you, Sal, collector first, stacker second. I've been doing both lately, just when I can find the right deals. I just did a gold unboxing. I'm going to do a 10-ounce unboxing tomorrow. Awesome, very cool. The only thing wrong with this video is plumber shirt, Cardinal fan. All right, there you go. Thank you, Silver Bull. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know if does he have a, he's alluding that he may have a channel. I am subscribed. Okay, I got to check that out. Very good. So check out Silver Bull. All right, Daniel McLaughlin says, responsibly sourced gold is a must. I only buy free-range, dolphin-safe, gluten-free, organic gold. There you go, brother. All right. All right, where's Terry? Where's Terry? She would have liked this live stream. All right, very good. Arby's got the meats or something like that. That's right. Savage Lee says, uh-oh, they just want to tax everything and thought you can muster. You want to buy or sell, you will need to be taxed. What time's the Boogaloo scheduled? Asking for a friend. That's right, Savage Lee. Indeed. Truth Live says, good video. I am on a holding pattern myself. I am a silver coin collector. I mostly buy U.S. coins. I did purchase some months ago from Mike Kittle, one of the Switzerland 5 francs you show on the video. In Switzerland, 2 francs. Those silver varieties are made from 1931 to 1969. Awesome, Truth Lives. Thank you. Yes. Good stuff. Yeah. Very cool. Still Ringer is here. Good to see Still Ringer and the lovely Gold Chick Vibafel is here. Welcome, Gold Chick. I slurp in your honor. Yes, indeed. I stand with Russia too, Colonic Stacker. But I do not stand with Putin. I stand with the Russian people. I stand with the Russian people, but not with Vladimir Putin. Silver Loving Lou says, just because you are paranoid doesn't mean they aren't out to get you. Trust yourself And the God within just keeps stacking. There you go, Silver Loving Lou. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Jeff Reynolds. A tool like this could offer the IRS a way to track your gold holdings, a way to tax your wealth. Maybe, I don't know. Just saying. That's true. That's another good point. Another reason to be a little bit scared of it. Yes, indeed. Raymond says, control, control, control. The central planners just after control. Indeed, they are. All right. Let's get over here. We've got Gastorphic Muncher. They're getting to tax billionaires. I expect the metals to skyrocket regarding trust. True, true, true. We'll see how far this gets along. It's at the very beginning stages of it. They're just exploring it right now. But if it makes any kind of headway, we'll see where it goes. Spartacus 547 just melted all down again. Who gives a poopy? What mint it came out of is still 9999 pure. Yep. Well, it's 4 nines pure. There's only one major mint that does the 5 nines pure. Royal Canadian Mint. That's right. All right. Now let's march on up here. Yeah, Will Smith yelling and cursing was bad. That's right. U.S. Mint sellout, which was, yeah, that was fun. It was cool. We might do that again. Although, you know, the thing is, it's got to be timed correctly for my live streams, but we get something like that again. I just knew this would happen, which is why I did it. But, yeah, sold out. Well, remind me status. But, yeah, it was fun. Thank you, my friend. You inspired me. Albleron says, other than slapping the gold, we are already possessed to authenticate it. If I foresee problems in the future if this charade sees the light of day. Yes, definitely some problems can come out of it indeed. Yep. Now my coffee is cold, folks. It is completely cold. It's as cold, but not as ice. It's not time to sacrifice you all. Oh, yeah. It's as cold, but not as much as ice. But it's still very cold. It's like just a little colder than room temperature. And I've heard that before. I want to get out the door. I'm going to slurp a little bit more coffee. I'm going to pay for it with my burps. But that's all right with me. Ooh. Did you all like that? Press number 1 if you enjoyed that. Press number 2 if you did not enjoy that. Press number 3 if you didn't enjoy it, but you don't want to hurt my feelings. Okay? Gastorphic Muncher says, I like them to count the silver bar COMEX. Yeah, and the thing is those numbers you can, quote, see on their site, but that's going in between different entities and deliverable, and it's really complex. And anyways. All right, Degussa makes it 5-9 bars. Really? They make 5 9s of gold bars or silver bars? I didn't know that, gold chick. All right. All right, check the market. Let's see, but let's check the Asian markets while we're here, just for gits and shiggles. Not much activity in the Asian markets. Gold is down $3.10. Silver is flat. Flat. Thanks to Brandon's bungling behemoth missed concerts in Kyiv and Moscow. Blew their whole Eastern European tour, did it not? Crazy. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, Hoosier Stacker was not a fan of it. And he wasn't worried about not hurting my feelings either. Aaron Gillian, at least, love button. But Hoosier was brutal. I'm feeling the pain on that one. Oh, man. Anyone that says they're drinking coffee is not drinking coffee. These powder-coated almonds, they get stuck in my throat. The cinnamon does on it. Savage Stacker. I just want to track everything anymore. That's right. It seems like that's the case. With the same people saying, trust us, not good, very scary stuff. There's always lots of rules and laws in place to take care of the most of the situation. They're saying this will take care of now. They just need to get off their arse and do the hard work. That's right, exactly, Savage. But they want to do the hard work now so that they can easily track us later. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's right. Canadian Mint has made 5-9 golds in the past, and we've got some of those pieces. Actually, they still do. make certain coins out of 5 nines pure gold. Next coins, look at the people hurting your feelings. They should be ashamed of themselves. Well, so far it's just Hoosier Stacker. Oh, man. It's only Hoosier has hurt my... Well, Silver Dog hurt my feelings. I might need counseling for that as well as counseling for the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock thing. All right. Peach Still Attack says, this is scary, but common sense say that this was inevitable. Governments dislike us. PM Stackers is mutual. My goal this year is to liquidate my collection of natural pearls and stack as much gold as I can get my hands on. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, Peach Stacks. Yes, good idea. There you go. Gonna have to pay the rent and all that coffee. I know. I tell you what, coffee's getting expensive. All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it. Hoosier's right. I don't mind it. All right, let's see here. Mouse Ranger, Big Brother in digital gold. Nope, physical gold is the way to go. Buying small quantities under the radar. There you go. All right. C-Sand, sounds to me like the mints will not be able to sell their products and be excluded from any of the markets unless they sign up for the draconian Gestapo authoritarian nonsense. Tell you what, it's getting insane. It's getting insane out there. Jamon Lee, Sal's counselor is going to need some counseling. I think so too. Oh my goodness gracious. Man, you want to talk about feeling the pain? Hoosier Stacker wants me to feel physical pain with these push-ups. Emotional pain with slapping that number 2, and physical pain with the push-ups. Here we go, 10 for Hoosier Stacker. Thank you, brother. Greetings to Jeff Reynolds, by the way. Thank you so much. Here we go. Feel this, he says. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Stretching this out, too. I've not done that in a while. Oh, I should do that more often. Stretch me back out. I should stretch me back out more often. Hey, I found 2 coin flips down on the ground as I was doing those push-ups. Oh, man. Let's see here. Gold 10-ounce bars, 5 nines. Look at their site. All right, very good. They make planchets from many countries. I want to make them talk is with strudel. That's right, strudel. That's right, strudel kisses. Thank you for that information. I did not know that about Degussa. All right, very good. All right, we got Mitch Hawkins, who I think is relatively new here. He's got a long comment here. We'll get to it here. Does him sound a little like Alex Jones right now, but I hope that's okay. Here we go. He says, I don't see this working out for very long, except the 1%. I smell confiscation due to any reason they want. If your karma score get a ding, artificially applied stress will never stop for people. I mean, why knock when they know which stores the gold is behind? Tracking, pandemic tracking that they can easily claim in the future, then suddenly they can no longer belong to you. To what extreme does the average citizen have to go in order to gain some new system approval? How perfect will we need to be? How much of an encroachment into and unto one's sovereign life and God-given constitutional rights that ensure we are all equal? If one system holds your gold's life story, while simultaneously other systems hold your story, life story, wealth, location, and security, then who or what controls those systems behind the scene? Good question. In the end, gold itself is the metal that by itself, it has no agenda. It just is what it is. It has an intrinsic value that is long-lasting. Degussa is really Credit Suisse. Yes, indeed. That's right. I don't want to hurt myself. That's right, Drickett. All right, let's march on through here. We got Judas Finkelstein. I can melt down a stamp bar and re-pour it in 1 hour. I'll buy a non-serialized bar. Western bankers are finished soon. The overreach will find their necks and rope at this breakneck speed. I read about a German who wants to serialize and track bankers in this very same way. Numbers. Yep. Crazy, crazy. All right, everybody. Hey, I appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. East Coast John Stewart says, you buy gold pandas? Yeah. At least we know the Chinese people will buy them in the future. You know, honestly, as far as new pandas are concerned, I'm not buying them. And that's just me. I got a little personal boycott against Chinese stuff. Gold, anyway, and silver. Number one, they went to the metric system, which is crazy. But I digress. All right. I just slurped some of that coffee. Plumber Stacker is here. Good to see Plumber. Welcome, sir. Adam Genosi says, Kevin O'Leary has been promoting the same idea with Bitcoin, says institutions will want to buy Bitcoin and can be proven to have it sustainably mined. Yes. Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. For those of you just joining us, you may realize that we've not talked about the sellout because it already sold out. We were tracking the tail end of the sales of the American Women's Quarters 2022 Silver Proof Set, which sold out here, during this live stream. And I think it was helped with the aid of some loan scammers that we talked to. We tracked this, inspired by Silver Wolverine. And now the quarter that's going crazy is the Sally Ride quarter. You got to ride, Sally, ride. And I'm not talking about me either. I'm not going for a ride. Old Sally's not going for a ride. It's Sally that's going for a ride. I did go for a ride to work today, though. So I guess in that sense, I am the Sally ride, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Patrick really missed out. He really missed out, that Patrick did. Patrick Starr lives under a rock under the sea. Who lives in a rock under the sea? Patrick Starr. Who's his friend that lives next to him? SpongeBob SquarePants. Richard Metcalf, Big Brother is here and growing stronger. At least they can't track all of my stack. Only what I purchased online, only through my LCS, is truly secret. That's right. John Stewart says Uncle Vlad has his gold stockpiled in the Chinese mint. Trick or treat. Very, very true. John Stewart says, not Patrick Stewart, but John Stewart says, what will happen if pandas start testing positive for Russian gold? Well, then we can give them some sort of injection or some sort of mRNA shot to alter their molecular structure. What do you think about that? Squeeze me. That was a burp. That was a completely staged burp. I planned that from the very beginning of the night. I knew what kind of coffee to drink and for how long to do it, to time it just right when I had just under 100 viewers so that I could perpetrate that burp onto you all in a timely manner. Looks like I succeeded, which means this live stream is probably going to go viral now after that. All right, Plumber Stacker says, very interesting, Sal. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Plumber Stacker's here. Yes, indeed. If you don't want to see his crack, then just take a look at his stack. Neil Baderman says, let's be honest, it's simply about control. It's exactly the same way as digital currency is about control. They want full knowledge and control of everything you own. That's right. Scott Nolan says China did get caught using fake gold to secure loans. I wonder if this has anything to do with it. My guess is probably more the environmental and total control over it, because they know they really can't control China, and China will continue to do that regardless of this. That's not going to stop that, I don't think. But I could be wrong. All right. Soul Patch is back. Good to see you, Soul Patch. Let's see what the poll was telling us now. We have 117 votes. Was the slap real or fake? We're talking about the slap heard around the networks. At least however many people watched the Oscars or found out about it afterwards. And just over half of you say it was fake, and just under half, that's 49%, say it was real. All right. Yeah, I am too, James Smith. That would not be good for anybody involved. Although it would have the least amount of an effect on you guys because you wouldn't have to smell it. Even though I would have been the one that dealt it, you wouldn't have had to smelt it. Brian Hembricker, who have not seen in a while, the LBMA and World Gold Council are not your friends. That's right, Brian. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. H-Back is still with us. He's partying with us tonight. As you can see by his emoticons, that means he is in full party mode. All right. We've got Steve the Phase Man on this 2021 Innovation Dollars Reverse Proof Set, which is a pretty cool set. He picked up the reverse proof set today. Love the Virginia and the New York coins as they have historically physical objects to appreciate. Had to look up North Carolina's history to uncirculate it. I accept it because many innovations have been done through state and federal institutions. My only takeaway on the New Hampshire is unique 90-degree reverse. Really thought there should have been something better than video game innovation. Well, that's pretty freaking huge in my view. I mean, good grief, that's a huge, huge industry today. Huge industry. I'll accept it anyway because in my younger years, I was addicted to arcade games. Many thanks for your insights. So thank you, Sir Steve. Don't underestimate that, though. That's massive. That's a huge markup. I mean, that's a huge influence on the economy today, too, believe it or not. John Graham says, how much will this cost us? That's a good question. I don't know. Yes, indeed. Chris Reddy says, absolutely everything is being politicized and weaponized. All of this madness needs to stop. And will. That's very, very good. All right. Silver Mac got the 140-ounce pour done. Burn the piss out of my thumb, though. Whoa, did you film that son of a biscuit, Silver Mac? Congratulations for getting that done. That's amazing. 140-ounce pole. For those who don't know, Silver Mac is making a 140-ounce stripper pole made out of pure silver. Yes, indeed. Now, he's a he did pour this thing now. That's pretty cool. Very talented. That's not easy to do. 140 ounces, even just in a one space, you got to have all that heat and that even heat distribution. Yes, indeed. Wow. Way to go. Way to go. All right. Dissident Aggressor says, anything that gives the people the power will come under attack. That's right. True that. True that. Road King 64, they are trying to steal your gold. Yep. Be Constitutional says, of course they want to track everything we do and buy. We're going to see all the horrible intentions. They don't try to hide them anymore. Pay attention to everything being censored. Just because they don't want you to talk about it doesn't mean you don't have to be aware. I feel like too many people are giving up hope, and that's the type of attitude that gives up freedom. That's true. We can't give up hope. That's a good point. Very good point. Hope is alive as long as we have the Constitution, as long as we have good people with like minds that believe in the country and believe on the principles of which it was founded. You can never give up hope in this country, folks. If that's one message that I want to try to send out to folks through the hard times we were going through, is to not give up hope. As long as we have good people, then we will get through this. Yes, indeed. All right. Toronto Mike says the Phase 1 plan to track chain of custody will somehow lead to Phase 2, confiscation or taxation. That is the fear. We're a lot closer to Phase 2 once they implement Phase 1. Which reminds me of the video I did before, that we are closer than ever before to confiscation or taxation. But yes, indeed. The global warmer, they just control over everything, including you and me. Yes, indeed. But when we have our gold in our possession, they can't do anything about that. All right. Did we get an answer from Silver Mac? Oh, it's filmed, reported, and shot a little while ago in slow motion. Okay, wow, cool. Let me know when you post that video. Sometimes I miss some of the videos, so you might have to email me on that one, Silver Mac, but I want to see that. That is incredible. Amazing stuff you do. It's really incredible. Pink Panther is here. Good to see you. We've missed you, Pink Panther. Welcome. So glad you're here. You missed some pretty funny scammer calls earlier, by the way. Good to see you, Pink Panther. Jesse Pareto says, with this plan, the USA is going to be forced to prove that they have the gold in quantity they claim to have. The king has no clothes. Yeah, well, who would they report it to? Some agency, but not to the public. We'll see here. David Bagley, actually, I disagree. Digital currency will empower gold and silver. I think more and more people are waking up to gold and silver. 2 separate videos, okay? And people are already starting to wake up, too, because they're seeing what's coming down the pike. Good to feel. Oh, so you were on the road, huh, Pink Panther? We're glad you're back. That's right. If we had more people like Sal in the world would be insane in the membrane. Indeed, they would. Don't want to be like me. All right. American Super Tramp. Trust. Funny one, Sal. The world has been corrupted since Cain and Abel. That's right. His descendants spread evil on earth. That's a good point. Very good point. There's been corruption all along. Even a gold standard won't stop the corruption, right? Good to see you, Kenneth. There's a lot of good people here. Yes, indeed. A lot of good people. Except for Alan Gold. He's the only one that's not good. All right. Greg Fair. It's all about controlling who has the gold. That's right. Booker says, silver bullion will also be tracked. It will be a voluntary tracking system. Those that don't volunteer will be called racist traitors. Shovels will be registered. Boat accidents will be investigated by the FBI. U.S. Treasury task forces. Large rewards for informants. Now we got the Bill of Rights on our side. Yep, indeed, exactly. I am not a good people. One world government will decide digital currency, not the market. I tell you what, we're closer to that. The IMF, there's one proposal out there that the IMF will actually be the kind of the purveyors of the blockchain or the ledger system. Crazy. I'm from the government, here to help you. Believe no one. That's exactly right. Good to see Brian Maurer. BCAT says, this is solely to be able to shut down unregistered gold, you know, like Russian or your gold. Yeah, I tell you what, that's the scary part of it. But there's a lot of unregistered gold out there. A lot of it. Most of the cat is already out of the bag, I will say that. All right, this is one video I wish everybody would watch. Comparing silver, gold, platinum, and palladium. This is a unique situation where I have them in all 4 metals of the same type. If you guys get a chance to watch that video, I think you'll enjoy it. Jay DeBal says, thank you for doing this comparison, Sal. It's so cool to see all 4 metals together, same size, same coin, so we can tell the difference in size and color. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you. And I enjoy stuff like this. You know, it's really neat to see the difference in these pieces. Yes, indeed. If you guys do watch this video, comparing silver, gold, platinum, and palladium, you just search that on my channel. Let me know you watched it from me telling you about it here. Let's see. Richard Metcalf has got a good question here. What crawled up Alan Gold's bungholio? I think it was a lice-infested marsupial with leprosy crawled up there and wiggled around a bit and took a dump and then escaped. I think that's probably why he is irritable, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the diagnosis. Last I checked his medical records through a Freedom of Information Act. Why I was able to get Alan Gold's records through a FOIA request? Well, because he is a psyop for the CIA. Okay, there I said it. So he's federal property. Tomas Garza says, more and more moves to destroy freedom and anonymity of the common people. We cannot save in fiat because it's useless, and they want us to use digital money, which sucks more to trace our PMs. That's right. That's right. Crazy, insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Sal, is G.I. Jane coming soon? I think it's coming soon. I'm ready to watch it. I'm ready. I'm right there. I'm going to ticket. I got 2 tickets to Jane 2. I got 2 tickets to G.I. Jane. All right. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Where are we at? Let's motion our way through here. We'll do a few more comments now. We can probably close these tabs about the U.S. Mint because this sold out well over an hour ago. The American Woman's Silver 2022 Silver Proof Set. By sellout, I mean sold out of the first batch, that is. So that's gone. So that's it. Evo Cowboy. They've already tested the market with Mint ID branded silver bars, and products will continue to make it the new hip thing with the future bullion product, silver, gold. Don't matter, they'll chip it up. Well, the thing is that failed miserably, that mid-ID. I even did a video showing how much of a failure it was. You can just peel those things right up there, NFC. All right, very good. All right, guys. Kenneth Ledford, I might do that on Friday. I'm not sure. But, yeah, he would not slap The Rock like that. Maybe Chris Rock, but not The Rock. Or Mike Tyson, even. Yes, indeed. All right. NWO Maneuver. Hey, yo. That's right. Razor Ramon. It's the NWO. Greg Nate says, my barber, a close friend, has been taking a silver eagle to cut my hair. He's a fancy hairdresser for rich ladies for decades now. Well, that's really nice, Great Nate. If you really wanted to be clever about it, you should offer him a barber $50. I mean, why wouldn't a barber want a barber for his services, right? Thank you, Great. That's awesome story. Mudswap, well, this is an older video. I dreamed of this bar before even seeing one, like an actual dream. Maybe an update video. How are these bars doing? Do you still have them? Do you still sell them? And did you see a game? Yes, I actually do. And I've had them in a recent video. A very recent video. Mudswat. I forget the name of the video, but you might have to just go back and watch some of them. Yes, indeed. I've posted it several times in some videos. But thank you, sir. James Robinson. Melt it and recast it. Yep, that's what a lot of people are thinking would do. William Ruth says, another way to control our ability to all individuals' ability to trade freely. Also, another way to levy taxation when we trade our precious metals. In my view, Sal, don't care for this one bit. Yep. I know, I'm not a big fan of it either. Pretty scary stuff. Pretty scary stuff, indeed. All right. William Ruth says, ecosystem equals big brother. They want to assign a carbon footprint allowance to each company and later individuals so that they can control our spending. This keeps happening, and they're not even imagining this. Yeah, so I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now with corporations and stuff tracking you. Shoot, just your browsers. It's insane. All right. I agree with you that it reacted for the wrong reasons because people still don't realize how bad the times are we are living in. They will soon catch up. That's right. Good point, EH. Very good point. All right, guys. Very good. Let's take another slurp here. I've moved on to water to chase the coffee down. All right. Harry Balls is here and doesn't care about this slap. Does not care about the slap. Where is the poll? Was the slap real or fake? 51% of you say it was fake. 49% say real. Hey, well, look at this. Is this a real scam call? Let's find out. Hello?
How many sets are left?
Is this Patrick or is this John?
No, this is not Patrick or John. This is Golden Boy.
A Golden Boy. It sold out an hour ago. They're gone.
Oh, no fucking way,
Yep,
man.
they are gone. I told you they were going to sell out, dude, and they are gone. So now we need to try to get funding for my emotional distress over the slap. I'm going to have night terrors about this thing for nights to come.
Holy fucking shit, man. How much do you need?
Well, for that, I don't know. I haven't priced out. I got to get some competitive bids from some counselors around town here.
Listen, forget about all that, man. I'll come in. I'll get you the best deal on the market. That's fine. You have my word.
I have your word.
Agreement.
If I have your word, say Kalaka Kalumba.
Kalaka Kalumba.
All right, that's good. All right, yes. Now let me ask you this: is everything Trump's fault?
Is everything what?
Is everything Trump's fault?
Through the phone?
No, is everything that happens wrong in the world today Trump's fault?
Definitely is.
Okay, very good. Then you've passed the test because you're right. Everything is. If Nancy Pelosi farts inside of her ice cream cooler, that is Trump's fault.
Yes, it's all his fault at the end of the day.
Yeah, if Adam Schiff happens to have a neck that narrows even more compared to his head size, that we can blame on Trump as well.
If I'm fucking Melania, what's her name?
Melania Trump.
Melania Trump. If I am sticking my cock in her vagina,
yes,
and my cock goes soft,
That's Trump's fault at the end of the day.
What about the beginning of the day?
The beginning of the day, my cock wasn't even in her fucking vagina for him to even have fault in it. But you know, if I just wake up at the beginning of the day, actually, if I wake up in a pissy mood,
then that means you need to. If you wake up in a pissy mood, that means you need to urinate, my friend. I'm talking
about feeling pissy.
Okay, I see what you're saying. All right. Well, to me, I'm not in the golden showers thing, golden boy. I don't do golden showers, golden boy. So I typically don't have to worry about that kind of thing. Most of my urine goes in the toilet. I've got very good aim, I must say that.
Fuck, man.
Well, it's not about copulation. It's not about copulation. When you urinate, because you can't urinate if you have an erection, just so you understand, okay? No, do you know what I'm saying? Not what he's saying. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. How many positions do you have?
I've got a couple positions in those sets. I was able to score a few before they sold out.
How many positions are you paying down right now? Like, who's pulling from the business checking account?
Who's pulling from the abyss? Well, the American people are right now because of Joe Biden's taking us closer to the abyss. So
fucking Joe Biden's the worst president ever. He's a fucking stupid, dumbass Democrat, liberal piece of shit. He stinks.
Can you tell me something I don't know already?
Yes, my cock's 9 inches long.
How about something a little bit less, something a little bit more above board? I'm not talking about a 2x4. I'm talking about a piece of plywood that has a little bit of movement to it. Okay.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
So, if you are realize and have the mental capacity to understand that the left is going to destroy this country, why would you work for a loan scamming agency?
No, yeah, I don't understand what's going on with this country at the end of the day.
How about at the beginning of the day?
Every fucking day. At the end of every day that has ever happened, I don't understand what's going on. All I know is that Joe Biden is giving like hundreds of billions of dollars to Ukraine, and they're just buying a lot of heroin with it. And they're in a big, huge project of just distributing heroin throughout the whole world.
Okay. And
so at the end of the day, that makes my rates cheaper than the others.
Right, I see what you're saying. All right, very good. Nice. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
I think
our terms.
Your terms.
I forgot to mention our terms. We just got 2 new lenders who have extended their terms out to 48 months. You know, we're usually 12 months, 6 months because we're
yeah.
You know, we're short-term financing.
You got any 2-year terms?
No, we really do. I mean, we have 24-month terms, but it's hard.
What about 24? How about 1-year terms? You have any 1-year terms?
Yes, 12-month terms. Yeah, we specialize in 12-month terms.
How about 2-year terms?
24-month terms, of course, I could get that.
All right, I'll take the 24.
At the end of the day.
What about at the beginning? How about at the middle of the day? Do you have anything for the middle of the day?
Yeah, I got something for the middle of the day.
Not a 9-inch thing
either.
of the day? Not something that's 9 inches or anything like that. Here's what I'm looking for.
You want something 9 inches?
I'm looking for this. I need to find something that's either 24-month or 2-year, whichever comes first.
All right, brother, I'll easily get that done for you.
All right, now if we're gonna be brothers, we're gonna have to do the ancestry thing to find out if we're related. Okay?
Yeah, we could do that anytime. When do you want to meet up? Yo, come down to New York City, man. Let's meet up, have a drink.
Do you know where Bryant Park is in Manhattan Island?
Yeah, I'll meet you there. Are you coming tonight?
I have a friend named Jen Psaki who's going to be with me. She's a redhead. She's my spokesperson, so she's going to be coming. She'll translate for us, okay?
Is she hot?
I don't know. I mean, she's I don't know. She's about average.
Can you send me a picture of her?
Yeah, if you do the Google. You ever heard of the Google?
Yeah, Google. I actually got that on my computer today.
Okay, if you open up the Google, up the Google and type in Jen Psaki. But
Jen Psaki?
Yes,
is
but
she like famous or something?
Type in a P before the S. Jen.
Is she famous?
Well, let's just say she gets around.
She gets around. Hey, that sounds like my type of woman. You think you could set me up with her?
You take a look. Do the Google thing on the image search.
How do you spell Saki? Oh, it's P-S-A-K-I?
Yeah, P-S-A-K-I.
Wow, how do you know her? She's a White House
I got connections, yo.
Yeah, yo, I'd totally bang her, bro.
That's what she said. No, wait a minute. That's what you said, not what she said. That's what you said.
Yo, so what's stopping us from getting a deal done today, man?
What's up? Well, we'd have a lot better chance of getting a deal done if you weren't as crude in defaming women or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. I thought we were just talking. Like,
I'm somewhat of a snowflake. I'm somewhat of a snowflake.
You are, yeah. I apologize, man. I thought we were just like talking, just chopping it up like a couple of bros.
Cutting it up.
Get real business.
It's like locker room talk. No, I'm just picking on you, brother. Hey, no, this is all good. Hey, so I tell you what, let's circle back and reconvene on Friday at about 6:15 p.m.
Okay.
And maybe we can set up this date at Bryant Park, but it'll be a completely plutonic thing. And by plutonic, I'm talking about the planet after Uranus. Okay?
Wait. How about you just send me over the statements right now?
Oh, okay. All right. I'll have my lawyer write them up and send some statements over to you. I'll make sure that they're admissible in court and everything. They'll be worded perfectly. It'll be total legalese. Total legalese. Yes.
Jason.
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day, Jason.
Yes.
At the end of the day, brother.
What about the middle of the day? I want the whole day. I want the whole 24 hours.
I'll give you the whole day.
At any moment of the day.
Any moment of the day.
Any moment of the day.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's 3:13, 6:16, or 12:44.
Or 3:16. Austin 3:16 says, I just kicked your ass. Have you ever heard that?
No, I haven't. But nonetheless, I just need your last 3 months of business bank statements.
Okay,
Who
all
do you
right.
bank with? What's the
That
bank
sounds
that
fair.
You bank with?
I bank with some oligarchs in Russia.
Besides that, who do you really bank with? When you swipe your credit card at a store,
Yeah.
what does the card have like on it? What type of bank?
You on the receipt or on the card itself?
On the card itself.
Jamie Dimon Banking Institution.
Oh, phenomenal! You know, Jamie
Phenomenal.
Dimon?
Dun 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 dun. Phenomenal. Dun 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 dun. Phenomenal.
You know Jamie Dimon's my grandfather's brother-in-law?
I had no idea. Did you know that he's related to the wrestler Diamond Dallas Page?
No, I didn't. Fuck that guy.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said. What do you like to do on Friday nights? Cocaine, hookers?
Well, I get with my Epstein girl, and we do some things with the Epstein girl down in Miami.
Oh, holy shit.
No, it's not. Actually, most crap is not holy. It's never been blessed by any kind of water of any sort. Most of it just gets sent into the sewage system. That's the most unholy place that you can think of.
Jason, is it consensual?
Well, when I tell you what, when I drop a double deuce, the sewage system of my locality is completely open to taking it all. Every bit of the fecal matter. Fecal matters, okay?
Yeah, I got you. Yo,
Okay.
how old is this girl?
No, I'm talking about the crap that comes through the sewage system. That
No, I know, but how old is this Epstein girl?
Oh, the Epstein girl. Well, she's hanging out in a state institution at this point, so I really don't have much contact with her. I think she's about.
You're talking about Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell. That's her name. Yeah, I forgot her first name. I knew it was something like Jizz.
Do you know why she has Jizz in her name? I bet you could.
I have a pretty good idea, but we won't speak of it here, okay? We'll keep this.
We don't got to talk about that.
That's right. Let's say it has 23 chromosomes. Usually, most of the cells that make up that matter have 23 chromosomes in them, okay?
Yeah.
Very good. All right, well, this conversation just got slightly uncomfortable, but mainly because I gotta go. But you call me.
You're not gonna go on me. You're not gonna.
No, I will not go on you. If I have to go to the bathroom, I'll make sure it's private. I'll shut the door. No one will know, and I'll be good.
Thank you.
All right, but let's reconvene at 6:15. Hey, that rhymes on Friday evening, okay?
At the end of the day, Jason, at the middle of the day,
and at the beginning of the day,
and at the beginning of the day, and any point between any of one of those what I just said, I fund and finance businesses just like yourself.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's a great recap of the conversation. You've given me full confidence in your institution and your organization now.
I fund and finance business owners just like yourself.
And you're saying that on the A train right now.
Rate and turn. How much would you be looking for to grow or expand the business?
Depends how many Viagra I take, but no, it's a lot. Are you have me on speakerphone inside of the subway there on the A train?
No, you have it all incorrect. I am waiting for the Z train.
Z train.
On my way to Times Square.
On the Times Square, you're going to pass by the New York Times building. If you could flip it off on their way by there.
At the end of the day, I am downtown Wall Street.
And it is the end of the day,
right?
right?
My train to go to 42nd Street, Times Square.
Nice. What's happening on 42nd?
42nd Street, just a bunch of hookers, a bunch of cocaine, a bunch of money.
Thank God for what's his face that was there before Adams. What was that guy's name? The mayor.
I think his name is Washington.
No, not that Adams. I'm talking about Mayor Adams. I'm talking about the other Adams.
Oh, we're talking about
De Blasio. De Blasio. No, De Blasio, the mayor.
De Blasio.
Yeah, De Blasio. Yeah.
That fucking piece of shit rat.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. All right, very good.
That motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I tell you. Well, at the end of the day, this is the end of the day here.
What about the middle of the day?
The middle of the day will come again tomorrow. That's what she said, okay?
What about the beginning of the day? Because we don't really know if there's going to be a beginning of the day tomorrow.
We never really know, do we? We never really know. But hopefully...
Those fucking liberals, man. I fucking hate the left side.
Well, you know, I tell you. I love them, but I wish they would vote right. I wish they would get their head together.
I fucking despise Hillary Clinton. She's a fucking whore.
I'm not a big fan of hers either, but...
He's not a big fan.
Not a big fan.
Holy shit, Jason. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
What happened?
All right.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, I tell you what. Are you around a crowd of people right now, Golden Boy? Are you?
Say that again?
Are you around a crowd of people?
No, at the moment I'm not.
Okay, darn. Well, I was going to sing you a lullaby before I go, but I wanted to...
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to sing it to a group of people. I kind of like crowds.
Okay, I mean, there's like 6 people. Go ahead. By my phone, hopefully it's loud enough.
All right. Turn up the volume. Crank it up.
It's all the way up, brother. Go ahead.
Can you all hear me? Say yes if you can hear me, everybody.
Yes.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Do you want to give me a loan? Do you like to eat a scone? Do you like to vote out those liberal lefties in Congress? Vote out all of your council members in New York. Vote Republican and don't be a dork. Because that's the way to be.
Don't be a dork.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. All right. Hopefully I change a couple of minds there amongst your group there, okay, to vote Republican. Vote.
They're all jumping around.
All right, they're for joy. Nice. All right. All right, well, hey.
They're all jumping around like it's the fucking zoo.
Well, it probably is. You're probably close to the zoo now. New York has a zoo, you know.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot.
And it's in the council chambers down there and at the lower end of the city there. All right. Well, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have your machine call my machine.
Hey,
yeah.
Jason.
Yes.
I just wanted to reach out, see if you were still looking to any financing options.
Yes. We'll talk business. We'll definitely do that when we talk again on 6:15 on Friday evening. And we will definitely do that. Definitely for sure.
Okay, can I get 20 more seconds of your time?
Okay, counting it down right now. 20.
All right.
19.
Let's drop the bullshit right now.
I can't. I don't have to go to the bathroom. I went earlier.
Who actually funded you, man?
No one. You're waiting. I'm waiting for you to fund me for this whole Will Smith thing.
In all seriousness, I mean, did you ever take this money before?
No, you'd be the first. I'm a complete virgin on this type of thing.
I gonna pop your fucking cherry. What's your email?
That's what she said. It's SILVERKITTY47 at AOL.com. Email me.
Silver Kitty 47 at
You
AOL.
got it. You got it. That's right.
I'm gonna pop that Silver Kitty pussy of yours. I'm gonna make it rain on you, baby.
Word. That's what she said. All right.
That's what I said, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the guy. Yeah, you said that. So you actually did say that. All right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. You're gonna have a nice one. You'll never forget me because I'm Golden Boy at the end of the day.
That's right.
Golden Boy with the 9-inch, plywood.
Thingamajig. All right. Thingamajig. Say thingamajig real quick.
Thingamajig.
You got it. All right, brother.
I'll call you every day, brother. I need one of these every day.
All right, man. See you later. Take care. Have a good night. All right, bye-bye. Okay, see ya.
All right, have a nice one. Bye.
You too. All right, bye-bye.
Sorry, I almost got your hair. Who the fuck's driving? I just saved somebody's life.
I didn't hang up yet. Listen.
We're good. Jason, fuck, man, I'm sorry. So, who funded you, brother?
I've already hung up.
What? Jason, can you hear me or am I losing connection?
I hung up 3 minutes ago.
Ah, fuck. All right. I'll call him tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye. This is one night I actually couldn't hold my composure, believe it or not. Hey, speaking of Molecule guys, you'll never guess, Molecule called me during my regular work hours, and I talked to him for a little while. I told him I couldn't talk. I tried to get him to call me tonight, but he wouldn't. But I actually got to talk to Molecule. He has not forgotten about me. He's like, Richard, I was going to talk to you. I love you, Richard. I said, please call me at 6 o'clock. But yes, believe it or not, yes, he called me. Crazy. Thank you. Yeah, I finally had to hang up on Golden Boy. I don't know how it went from Richard to Jason, but I just went with it. All right, guys, we've been going on for quite a while. Son of a motherless goat, over 2.5 hours. Thank you guys for being here. A multitude of gratitude. I'm going to end this poll. We have 51% of you say it was fake. 49% say it was real. I know in the end of the day, it's very minor compared to other stuff, but hey, it's fun. 158 of you voted. Thank you so much. You are awesome. All right, thank you, Pink Panther. You're great. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. You guys are wonderful, and I apologize for the coarseness of some of the stuff. I can't control what they say. I can only control what I say, and sometimes I say stuff that's out of hand, too. So I apologize for my part in that regard. But you guys are wonderful. Have a good evening. A multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars, and keep reaching for the ground, and we will see you on Friday. Take care.